Okay, going live.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we are live on the main channel. It's still running the timer because, yeah.
Right, guys, we are live on the main channel. It's still.
Yes, I can hear myself saying something.
I'm monitoring the Twitch.
Right.
Well, this is super exciting.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Right, we'll let the countdown
I've got
timer.
it on my phone.
Yes, we'll let the countdown timer run low, and give everybody the chance to join. So yes, the conversation still can be going about nothing. So.
I want y'all to know I drug out my official sparkly jacket just for this. I was
the
very
official
excited.
sparkly jacket. They have the official JDL Pinball phone. T-shirt.
You can ask. I even thought about getting the pin because I have the little pin. I was like, I could put the pin on here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just got the best pins that would go great with your sparkly jacket.
I love pins.
Yeah, Tommy Skinner makes these old Stern Electronics pins that have there's one from Meteor and one from Galaxy and a bunch of other games, and they would go great on that nice little
the little cloth part right here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we haven't gone as far as the pins yet, so it's just the T-shirts. We have a JDL Pinball mug, which looks like that.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love that.
And we have a JDL Pinball mouse mat.
Oh, I need that.
I love y'all's logo. It's super cute.
Yeah, Jim has been playing with different things for changing the logo. So today, instead of logging himself into the official Twitch account on here, yes, but you know what men's efficiency is like. Oh, we're up to 3 viewers. I wonder who these 3 viewers are. I'm sure it's
me.
Yes, exactly.
One of them is me.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of them is me as well.
Yeah, one of them is Jim. So I'm not a viewer. I'm not allowed to view anything. Somebody, I can hear somebody saying something in the background. I don't know why.
Yeah, I hear it too. I've got my laptop muted, so it's not on this end.
Is it somebody else's channel putting in? It sounds like radio or something.
It does. It sounds like we're getting some radio interference via the internet, which I don't even know if that's possible. So
Yes.
It could be one of our sets of headphones is picking up some signals.
I think it might be. I turned mine down because it was kind of loud, like the playback, because I'm watching the actual playback right now.
Okay.
So I turned it down and put it away from me.
Yeah, that's why I'm using 2 sets of plug-in headphones.
Yeah, that actually might not be.
Because otherwise, well, the playback from the Zoom call doesn't include me, and obviously the playback from the Twitch, well, the streaming program includes everything. So, and there is a delay, so it's not a very good combination to keep the sanity insanity in check. So.
Oh, we're up to 10.
We're up to 10. I don't know why my channel is not picking up the number of viewers. It probably will. So we'll give it a little bit more time because the clock is counting down still.
Ah, yes.
Yes. It's not that the countdown doesn't know what time it is. It's just to give that 5 extra minutes to for people to gather. Because the announcement, well, I got notified that the channel went live. Actually, not 3 minutes after it went live. So that's, I don't know why. It's probably me. I don't normally get dealt very good cards when it's about the quality of the particular electronic devices.
Oh, you're doing fine.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Good. Well,
I love this channel.
Yeah.
It said you guys hadn't streamed in 2 months though. Is that true?
yes, since the PU battle, since the
so-
restream of the PU battle. Well, it's kind of the sad thing about the Corona crisis, because obviously our specialty is the competitive pinball. We don't do
Right,
home
so the
streams
two of
or
you don't do home streams.
no.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of yeah. We are too boring players to try and show people how to play pinball. That's not something that we are good at. We're good at moving cameras quickly in pinball tournament venues and sort of shouting people out of the way. And well, Laura knows how.
I don't know.
Laura knows
Based
how it
on
works.
Yeah, based on Jim's Jurassic Park score, I feel like, and your Jurassic Park score too, because you got 900 something
Yes.
million.
That was the
I
sort
feel
of the
you-
last. That was the only game of the day that I played, and it was a good one.
I was just happy that you didn't beat me.
Yes, I thought it would be
I knew
quite
you were coming
fair.
for me.
Yeah. I'm not that
Oh my God,
competitive, you know.
What do you guys think about that topper? I was like, what? Have you seen the Jurassic Park topper?
Yes.
Oh.
No. You better pay well. No, you can use that as an excuse for buying art, because that's how much it costs as well. So and it doesn't do anything. Well, apparently it does something, but nothing. You know, the topper, the Game of Thrones topper is awesome. You see, I bought it. I bought it for Jim as a
super cute.
birthday present or something.
Apparently the extra mode is a goat-centric mode. So
Oh.
Gives you more goats.
Yeah, which is worth $100 on its own, I would say, because it's goats. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to not say anything else because I'm a beta tester and I should only say nice things.
Oh.
I've
All
been
I
told
know is that
no, I'm kidding.
we were talking about it in our like San Antonio pinball chat. Like we have one once a week, and they were all giving me a hard time. They're like, so that because they know how I feel about Jeff Goldblum, they're like, Lauren, we're gonna get you this instead. And it was, like Jeff Goldblum like laying out on like a pedestal. I was like, I would buy that for $600. I was like, I will take that instead. And put some
Yeah.
dinosaurs on it. So I'll just get some That's what I was like. I'm gonna get some plastic dinosaurs and just.
Yes.
I feel like because I told him my Dinorama from grade school was excellent, so I was like, I think it'll be fun.
All right.
So I can. use
Yeah, I was told actually after watching the video, because I think Stern posted a video, that it looked pretty neat. Now that is quite a bit of money to pay, but I'm sure they'll sell out of them. I'm just not really a topper person myself, so I don't really need it. And yes, Jeff Goldblum on top, I
Yes.
would do that. I
That
would
would be the lying Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, where
Yes,
he's
the
lying.
lounging Jeff
Yeah.
Goldblum. That's probably has the most memes. I think it was said that is the subject of the most memes on earth. The lounging around Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It cracks me up. So
Right, guys, it's 9:05 now. I think we shall start. Hello, everybody, and welcome to JDL Pinball Twitch channel. My name is Dina Lindsay, and tonight I'm having a pinball watch party to review the final of the IFPA16 World Championship with some awesome ladies. Please help me welcome Lauren Gray of the BackBox Pinball podcast. We met quite a long time ago in the offline world when the world was still alright. And Laura Fraley of the Richmond Pinball Collective and the tournament director and organizer of the Quarantopia Selfie League. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hello.
hello.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us. This is so much fun.
Yes, it is much fun. It's something that in our new reality, three girls shall do on a Saturday night. What do you think? Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I wore my glitter jacket just for that purpose, because I'm ready for a night of pinball.
Perfect. So we are in week 10 of the global pandemic, obviously. Ladies, how do you cope with the new kind of work-life situation, and what do you miss the most these days, really? Laura, what about you?
What do I miss the most?
Yeah.
Playing pinball.
Yeah,
with other people.
And apart from
My
that?
husband. Yeah, no, I really, I'm kind of an introvert, so I'm really enjoying this time alone to reflect, but I definitely miss directing tournaments and running my club and just hanging out with all the wonderful people here in Richmond that we play pinball with on a daily basis. So.
Nice. Laura, what about you?
You know, I'm the same. I miss hanging out with my ladies. I am the TD league director for Bells and Chimes San Antonio, so I miss them tremendously. I'm an extrovert, so like this, I've been climbing up the walls for the last like 2+ months. You know, I'm glad that we have things like Zoom and other video conferencing, so it gives us an opportunity. Maybe we can't play together, but at least we can hang out and have a good time.
So the next most important question: what's your poison? It's 9 p.m. in Germany, so mine is a nicely made home sangria. Obviously, it's 3 p.m. in Richmond, Virginia. It's where Laura is from, and 2 p.m. In Austin, Texas. It's where Lauren is based. So, ladies, I'm sure it's acceptable to have a drink or two.
It's acceptable for me. If it's acceptable for, I mean, really, you can't. The time of the day is arbitrary. Let's be honest here. So, yeah, I'm drinking a delicious local double IPA.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's definitely 5 o'clock somewhere. I have some Leinenkugel summer shandy in the fridge, which I will hop and get here on our next break. But for right now, I just have a soda. But that will change here.
That will change here.
Perfect. So responsible.
Right. So it's been at least 10 weeks of no competitive pinball now worldwide. It's understandable, really. Pinball is probably the worst type of sports in this situation of the global viral infection. So, Laura, you came up with a brilliant idea how to overcome a lack of tournaments to play. So tell us more about the Quarantopia Selfie League. How did you come up with this at all, and how did it go?
It went well. I came up with it. I was just kind of, I had reached out on Tilt forums asking if anybody was doing some kind of virtual tournament because I really, really missed competitive pinball. I had no intention of running anything or putting in any effort. I just wanted to play pinball with people. So I didn't get a lot of response on there, and eventually I'm very familiar with match play. I use it to direct all my tournaments. So
it's awesome.
I just decided to open it up and do sort of a high score tournament for local people in Richmond. And I don't know, I have a lot of pinball friends, I guess.
Yes.
So the word got out and people kept joining. And then I was like, well, I guess I better figure out how to make the standings matter because we were all playing different games and it needed to me, I'm a big rules person, so the standings needed to make sense in some way, and it's very difficult to do that if you're all playing different games.
Yes.
So we did the 1 point per win format. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was great. It's over, and I'm a little depressed.
Yes, I know. Oh, we surely enjoyed that. So, well, we only have 4 games at home these days. Both have a club, so. Obviously, the no gathering policies in Germany are very strict, especially in public venues. But I have a key. As a board member, I have a key. So, and we did a lot of work there as well. So we're decorating at the moment, and we resurfaced the floor behind the bar and things like that. So that gave us a chance to play a game or two in our location. So yeah, thank you for that, because that was definitely a different kind of play.
Thanks
to
for submitting scores.
Yes, to just.
I didn't see Lauren on there though.
I don't have any games at home right now. I'm so depressed about it. Although I just got the flip side, the American Girl tiny pinball machine, and I was like, I got it, and I'm like, no, it's over. It's sad.
What happened to your Dracula?
Yeah, enjoy it for all 5 minutes.
Yes.
5 minutes of fun, and then it's just a paperweight.
Yes.
It's cute.
Yeah. Lauren, what happened to your Dracula?
Well, Dracula needed to like go get a blood infusion or like get repaired. So the tech that works on my games, he took Dracula, and in the meantime, very long story, but essentially we have a second dog, and I was like, so Dracula got fixed, and Dracula is actually being sent over to a friend to be pin sat until I figure out the dog situation.
Oh.
So Dracula is at a friend's right now. So I'm a little bummed, but she's nearby, so I can go play.
Okay,
so.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm already like we're house hunting, so I'm like already like prepping my husband. I'm like, you understand that I need a place to put the pins. And I was like, and there's gonna be more than 3. And then he makes a face like, what? I was like, oh no, we're gonna have more. I've negotiated 3, but that number is gonna probably bump up to like 7 or 8.
Yes, they procreate like that. That's how it works. Yeah. So then we can have another virtual tournament probably, and then you can participate. Anyway, the reason we decided to gather today is to look back at one of the major tournaments on the IFPA calendar. Obviously, the IFPA16 in Florida couldn't happen in the planned time, so it was supposed to happen last week. Or last weekend. So we thought, what's the best way to celebrate this great international event than to remind you of what it is and review some of the last year's event. So the IFPA16, which takes turns between North America and Europe in hosting, was played exactly a year ago on this very weekend. In double pinball in Milan, which is in Italy, which is nice. Italy is lovely. So, and Jim and I were invited to stream it with kind of a light hand of the European country directors. Josh asked in the country director forum if they knew who could stream it, and everybody pointed their finger at Jim. So we got an email from Josh saying, would you like to stream the event? And after sort of giving it a thought for half a microsecond, we spent 5 months and a small fortune preparing the whole system with 2 mobile rigs that could fit in suitcases and could be flown to Italy, because we're kind of a little bit far away in Germany. So which we did, and the time at Double Pinball was an absolute blast, and Andrea and Alessandro, the owners of the club, were absolutely fantastic hosts. Well, Italy is great anyway, great food, lots of wine. Have you been to Italy or to Europe in general? Well, I know Laura has been.
Yeah,
So-
I've been to Europe. I haven't been to Italy. Italy's at the top of my list of like places in Europe. Besides Germany, of course, so I can hang out with you and Jim.
Oh yes.
But yeah, no, I love Europe. So but
Yeah.
Italy's definitely at the top of the
Yeah.
list.
It was a great tournament.
Alessandro's on.
Alessandro is on. Hello, Alessandro. So yes, we're missing your place a lot. So it's it's really home, and they have a local dog, as in the garden of the double pinball. It's called Pepe, and he's lovely, and he was very happy to see us as well. So did you watch any of the tournament last year, ladies?
Yes.
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 That's okay.
Yes,
then.
I did, but I have only seen it one time.
Right.
So I get to watch it again today, and that's going to be great. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
What a dramatic,
Yes.
Yeah.
dramatic final.
Yeah. So yes, today and tomorrow we're going to show you the final of the World Championship. So, but the tournament is a bit exclusive anyway. So I just wanted to remind everybody of the tournament setup at all. So top 64 players of the IFPA ranking list qualified to participate, and out of which top 2 for all 15 eligible countries receive a so-called exemption spot. So additionally, 2 spots are available for the highest finisher of the IFPA North American Pinball Championship and IFPA European Pinball Championship Series Final. So unless, well, they sort of go down the list from top finisher until they find somebody who hasn't qualified yet. So the tournament consists of 6 sessions of qualifying rounds. During each session, 4 players play against each other in 3 randomly allocated games out of a mid, old, and new bracket of pinball machines, and receive sort of scores based on their position. So it's an IFPA scoring system, 7-5-3-1, and then the top 32 players qualify for the final round. So in the final rounds, players seeded 1 to 8 will receive 2 buys, players seeded 9 to 16 receive 1 buy, and all qualifying players play against each other in a head-to-head single elimination match. So, and each match are a race to 4 wins. Every player choose 3 games, 1 old, 1 mid, 1 new. If the match is tied after 6 games, as in 3-3, then the best of 3 tiebreaker is then played. So until the 2 finalists are determined. So and last year there were in the final there were 4 times world champion Daniele Acciari from Rocca di Papa, which is in Italy, and a 17-year-old wunderkind from Munich area in Germany, Johannes Ostermeier. So Daniele qualified first, Johannes qualified second, so in the qualifying round. So they both had 2 buys for the head-to-head round. Daniele won 4-1 against Nick Müller in his first qualification game. Then a quarterfinal 2-4, 4-2 against Trent Onstein. And in the semi-final, that was an amazing battle against Peter Anderson, where he was trailing 0-3 in the first 3 games, and then it went all the way, and then Daniele won 5-4. Johannes started his head-to-head battle with a 4-1 win over Jörgen Engelbrechtsen, who is an awesome Swedish player and was an IFPA16 world champion. Then there was a 4-1 win over Jim Bilsito in the quarterfinals, followed by the 5-4 win over the reigning world champion Raymond Davidson. That was a great match as well. So, and because we only had sort of one channel open to follow one team set of players, so we followed Johannes's progression on the stream all the way to the final. So in the final, Johannes Daniele is their final are somewhat classic in Europe anyway, so everybody was really looking forward to it. It was a little bit sort of Europe is in the final versus North American players, a little bit in there, but it was just everybody knew that it was going to be an amazing final, and of course the expectations were very well met. So yes, now we're going to relive the games of the final. So we're going to show them in the sequence as they were played. So both players had to pick 3 machines, like everybody else, 1 old, 1 mid, and 1 new to start off with. So lower seed Johannes picked first, and he picked Dolly Parton, Fishtails, and Iron Maiden. And Daniele picked Rocket 3, Diner, and The Walking Dead. And then Daniele could choose whether he starts on the games that he's chosen or on the Johannes's choice, and he decided to start on the game of his choice. So the first game, it was Diner. Diner was one of the most popular choices actually in the final rounds, and was chosen 13 times in the 3 rounds that were played. Those quarterfinals and semifinals. Do you know Diner well? Do you like it? What's your view on that game?
Oh boy, Diner. We have a diner at the Richmond Pinball Collective, and it is not my favorite game in the world, I have to say.
I agree.
It's fun game.
Right.
For competition, I think it's a pretty fun game for competition.
Yes, probably.
And it's nice to see just people blow it up.
Yeah.
You just don't see that often, but
yes.
Yeah, Diner.
Yes, I wouldn't ever choose Diner in a million years. The other thing with Diner was it was played as a single player game, obviously because it's a ball stealer, and that sort of, to me, leaves the competitive aspect out of it a little bit. But nevertheless, so Diner was the first game, and we are going to watch it now. So enjoy!
Which is your favorite character that's eating food? Alright, went with Boris.
We reckon Gorby, as in Gorbachev.
I like Haji. He's cool.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you normally pick out of
Do
this
they all get
selection
served
of
stereotypical food?
Yeah, there's sort of a spaghetti dish and a fries
Is like the
dish and a
Texan
beef.
guy eating Texas toast?
We could probably come up with another version of Dina.
Wants out so bad.
So he is actually in full game here. Yeah, this is not practice.
Yeah.
He would not have tried so hard to save that ball in a practice game. So
2 rounds of light lock. I
we've
guess
got,
he'll stir the cup is the word on the street.
Well, I mean, he's been bumping over. He stirred the cup every single time until his last ball, and then he was bumping over.
yeah, and we reckon that was because Stir the Cup, but then wasn't a big enough percentage of his score to make it worth him going for.
That was really, really scary.
It was
But
scary.
it worked
Bad
out.
shot.
Got
Well, that was a
2
lucky
in.
bounce.
Yeah.
There's a brick.
All right. Back to square one.
So, apologies for the LED light reflection in the score camera. Can you just post a message just if between balls she could just move the LED light? It's obliterating half the score cam.
All right. So we've got one more ramp. There it is. Let's see if he stirs the cup. Moment of truth. He bumps over.
He's
I wanted it.
Yeah, he's definitely a reformed character.
Yes. He reformed halfway through last night.
Wow. So post transfer.
Still alive.
Oh,
and a
wow.
fix it
No.
in. This is
His accuracy last game was a
He
bit
gets
better.
this ball back, he'll be good.
Yeah. Oh.
okay. So around the top into the pops, which is another danger point.
100,000. Woohoo. Would have started multi-ball.
So
Ball.
one of the other things which was asked on the chat before was this target here, which I believe serves a customer. Is that right? So it lights when you complete eat.
Honestly, I would have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah. When you spell eat, you like the left ramp to collect food, which is a much easier shot than maybe shooting it up
That's
into the
fair,
Fraley
yeah.
hot bumpers. So, yeah, I think that's reasonable. That's why it just kind of comes over time.
Okay, IFPA stats say Daniele is 4 to up on Johannes. Sorry, that's not right. That's
Yeah,
not
Daniele
quite
wants
right.
it on the left flipper so he can shoot the right scoop and start
when it
multi-ball.
looks, outlay.
We're on pace. That's less than 1/3 of 5 million.
Oh yeah, you're on. You're the 5 million.
You're going the under 5 million?
I'm only under 5.
Okay, and what did we have a wager on there? What's how many
I
dollars?
don't know. I still think Daniele's going to win this game. I'm just saying.
Oh, you think he's gonna have under 5 million and
Yeah.
still? Let's see if he bumps over.
Lots of nice people saying hello in the chat. Hello, hello.
Low.
Was that ball 2?
That's ball
That's
2.
ball 2.
By
Is
a
it?
flipper. And
What's
Kaylee-
Daniele's shot percentage on game 1 is like 1 for 10.
Yeah.
Everything he's shooting. So my prediction is that if this game doesn't go so hot for Daniele, but he does win, then it's going to give him the energy
To
to
take it through the rest of the match.
this is multi-ball.
So, okay, so multi-ball played the rush shots, which is one in the mystery hole. And
Slings,
another
give it
one
to
just jumps straight
Alright.
in. That's nice.
It's
And
ramp
then-
time. Oh,
It's not
and then
ramp
ramp.
time.
it's not ramp time.
No ramp time.
Ramps removed. Oh, look
And it goes
at this!
again.
And
Wow.
Kaylee's right.
The
So,
only one to go
Kaylee,
under.
You could
Went
have even
under
done
Only
5 million.
one.
So,
the only one.
okay, so the winner in the commentary box is.
All right, Kaylee, you're up
It's
1-0.
quite definitely not me, and it's quite definitely not
All right,
Edshot.
this is a bit more of a nail biter than I
Alright,
thought
y'all
for the
voting on
under
this.
5. I was
Yes.
thinking more in the 4.3 range.
But all right, so now Johannes 2.3 bill under over. Will he win?
I still
Wow.
think it's a
I
Daniele
mean,
win.
But this is sort of a stir the cup, isn't it? Because stir the cup on ball 1, and you've basically
yeah,
won the
actually
game.
stirring the cup.
Maybe this may be a stir the cup ball.
I think it's more of a. All right.
But he really looked serious there, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a serious pinball. I'm going for this score sort of look, not a we'll just knock the ball around for a while.
All right.
So, okay, so Johannes,
It's his skill shots.
skill shot. Do we know, can somebody on the stream send me the score of
2-1,
Daniele?
0, 4, 0, 0, 0.
2-1,
That was a good
0,
nudge.
4,
Save that ball. 4, and then
0, 0, 0. Okay.
ramp. All right. It does.
Funky ramp.
Yeah. Bump over. Oh yeah, he just needs points.
Unlike most games, here Johannes needs
these
points.
points.
rather than other ways of getting points. Stir the
Stir
cup.
the cup.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Think
Oh,
of
this is good.
Think of strategy.
Yes.
Okay, just play the traditional
Playing
game.
it safe.
We were really hoping it would have stirred the cup there. That would have been like an awesome
Imagine
way
you got a
to-
single stir.
Yeah.
Jam.
And
Well,
then,
that's what
yeah.
we're saying is that this is
Second
actually a
skill
position
shot.
where stirring the cup would be good. Let's see whether that was the right strategy.
The Ostermeier.
Yep.
Coined it.
Nice.
Okay.
As I say, sometimes people become fixated.
Yeah, with the way they
the
play. That's
gameplay,
right. Yeah. And
Got
don't
the game
think,
plan, sticking to the game plan.
just don't think outside the
Don't
box.
deviate it. Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly valid. So
And
we did multi-ball, so it takes.
You just rents are 100,000 right now, or are they still regular values?
I think he's got to beat the rush first, somebody, to get the.
Well, I know after you beat the rush, you get the 500,000. But he doesn't really need that. Stir the cup. And it gives him the nice feed. So.
But yeah, but he's got stuff.
No, he's gonna bump. He's not gonna take his lock. He's gonna bump over.
He's going to bump over, and he's
And
gonna,
skill shot for 150,000.
So he's already on 1.4 million. So
I'm feeling confident with my
I think
over here.
we're not going to be over. I think
Multiple stuff.
he's had one multi-ball, but went fairly quickly.
Can I go for the underdog Escher?
Yes.
Why didn't it start that time?
He's
It
not lost the.
sometimes misses the target.
Yeah, it actually has to
Oh, yeah,
go up
so
and get
that's-
in the
that's-
hole up there.
Oh, and
Okay.
down the hallway.
Now you
Could not make this up.
You couldn't,
stir
could you?
the cup.
Oh.
So you're
Saying
stirring.
I've got a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniele is obviously watching this game thinking, yeah, please, whatever you do, don't stir the cup. It's like Fox.
80,000. Oh. Stir
The
the cup.
Stir the.
No. Stir the cup, please. It's so saddest he's got it.
Oh, he's
After
he's,
the plunge.
he's already
He's got it.
okay.
Come on, man. Just
But that
finish
would have
the
been so
cup.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, Josh said it. It's the best feeling is to stir the cup to victory.
Yeah, which and he was basing it on the last ball when he just needed 2 million to win the game.
Yes.
So he
all
could have done that.
1-1, Kaylee.
Okay, so
Alright.
okay, so let's lose the score.
Right. That was the diner.
It was a quick meal.
It was a quick meal, yes.
It was a quick meal.
Yes, definitely. Well, I think Daniele started to be a little bit nervous because, well, he had an absolutely huge semi-final.
Lost volume somewhere.
It's unbelievably massive, and there were the last ones to finish. So I think it was just rushed into the final straight away, straight after finishing the semi-final, without with no time to. He had to pick the game and start the match. So yes, and Johannes kind of responded, but there was probably the lowest score diner in the whole of the tournament. Yeah, yes, the multiple play was. Did you understand why everybody was laughing with the stir the cup? The commentators went stir the cup, stir the cup. So
I had my sound on and off, so I kind of missed some of that, but
yeah. So basically the whole weekend, every single Dino game had a commentary saying, whatever you do not stir the cup, like ever, because obviously then it makes it a lot harder to get to the dine time once you do that.
Right.
So yeah, the general advice, if you want to have like a 15 million, 17 billion score, so you do not ever stir that thing. So therefore, when with a score of 2 million to beat, it was just a matter of stirring the cup once a little. Yes, just stir the cup once. Stir it. Yeah. So yes, it was Laura?
Yeah, having the dynamic of them playing separate games definitely made it so you didn't. I mean, you kind of knew what you needed going into your very first ball.
Yeah.
So you can change strategies. Yeah. But yeah, obviously for A players, dine time is the general strategy.
Yes.
But, for me sometimes in, bells and chimes or other leagues, you just need to stir the cup one good stir.
Yeah, one good stir and then you throw. Yeah, there were lots of games that were one-player games. Not only the ball stealers, but also there were some awesome classics that you will never have seen them before in your life. I mean, everybody said that. I mean, if you listen to Raymond Davidson podcast, where he was talking about the World Championship and his experience there, he was saying that he was making up strategies as he went through the qualification rounds, because some of the machines were like very old Italian classics. I mean, like you literally have never seen those machines ever, and they were partially one-player games. So and they had like extra scoring point systems and whatever. So yes, it was quite interesting. The machines that they had there were pretty awesome. So yes, that was 1-0 to Johannes, who was taken the game that was chosen by his opponent. So the next choice was his, and he chose the Iron Maiden, and he needed to start on Iron Maiden. So ladies, same question once again. Iron Maiden, completely different story. Love or hate?
I love Iron Maiden the game. I'm not an Iron Maiden music fan, but I actually think the game is fantastic.
Yes,
so
that's exactly
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, Laura, I know that's your favorite game. Yes.
Yeah. I can't stop talking.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's my favorite game in the entire world. So.
I'm there with. I'm actually on Team Lauren there, because I love the game and I love the layout and everything. But it was the reason to get rid of it is I cannot play 40 minutes of Iron Maiden music. It's just drives me absolutely nuts.
Neil McRae has a disco version of Disco Maiden, so you can always play that. That is 20 times more annoying than actually listening to Iron Maiden. Sorry, Neil.
Yeah, no, Neil, you and I need to become besties, because I'm all about that. And I think I was talking to Karen Kaiser, who, living in Sweden, and she was like, let's do like the ABBA Maiden, re-theme it with ABBA music. I'm like, yes. And Laura just looks like hauntingly bad. Like, God, no.
No. I was going to use Spoke's Beard tracks to cover that up, because it's kind of the same dynamics, but the music is awesome, and it's my favorite American band, and their guitarist is an absolutely awesome guy called Alan Morse. He is a pinball player as well, and he has a Attack from Mars at home. So yeah.
Nice.
Yes, we get to talk to this band quite regularly when they are touring in Germany. Obviously, not going to happen like ever. So yes, Iron Maiden. What's the strategy, Laura?
What's the strategy? Lots of different strategies. In general, obviously in competition, I'm sure the super secret skill shots are going to be turned off.
Yes.
So just try to get one of the regular skill shots. Get a multi-ball ready. Bring a mode into it. I'm not sure what mode it's starting on. Is it starting on Icarus?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Start? Okay.
Yeah, the tournament setting normally puts it on Flight of Icarus straight away, so...
yeah, don't stack a multi-ball into Icarus. Nobody does that. So, yeah, but, some of the others, it's okay. Fear of the Dark is my favorite. But, yeah, with Icarus, obviously, just hammer those ramps back and forth.
Yeah.
Right ramp is pretty difficult on ours. Left ramp is much easier, but it varies from machine to machine.
I find it exactly the opposite way around, but it's probably the way that the machine stands in the particular
also,
yeah.
Also a good thing to get your revive lit from the get-go if you can, while you still have a ball save going. I'm sure the ball saves here are going to be incredibly short, knowing Josh Sharp is probably...
I don't think any ball saves were on
no ball
on
saves.
Stearns.
Yeah, we're talking about the world champions this year.
Well, we will probably need to watch out for it because well, it's a distant memory a year ago, so well, I'm pretty sure the ball saves were off and all the settings were on tournament play. So shall we have a look?
Woohoo! Let's do this.
But
I bet he can play it.
I'm absolutely sure he can play it.
What song is he picking?
Alright, here we go. Practice is over. Ball 1.
So he picks Run to the Hills. That's because he wants to get there, yeah? Okay.
He hit a super skill shot against Randy.
So the song selection at the beginning makes no difference. That's only literally the song that gets played during the ball. And this was his strategy last time. I think the same actually for most of the players is just safely control the ball and then play the first mode, which is Fear of the Dark.
Shoot a purple shot and then a spinner.
Will he try and double up on the right ramp?
Yeah.
Yes, and he hits it.
All right, now double up on the
Awesome.
spinners. Go for the lower spinner.
Oh,
he's
that's
so good.
huge.
Yes.
Nice.
Double up
Go
again.
Let's go for the double up. No.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to pick up those loops on the way.
You got an upper loop.
Here we go.
Last
Bumping
spinner.
it over.
Yeah.
Not playing with his food a second time.
All right. Well, he already beat mine, so.
All right, he's got his
Soul Shard.
Single soul
loops are lit.
Soul Shard he gets. Oh no, he's not.
Nice. We go for those.
It's at 15 million.
Wow.
Taking it now. Interesting. I don't know.
Yes. Not waiting for the 2x
Disagree.
ball.
Ball 1.
Yeah. Kind of wants to collect this loop here before it goes away. At least the Tomb Award. Or Tomb Treasury.
Yeah.
Well, he already destroyed my guess, so
So, yeah, the 27 million's not looking good, is it?
yeah. Tilt through. It's the only hope. But yeah, I think he's gonna kill it here.
I get the feeling we're
shots
looking
are
at a
funky.
replay of his last game on here.
It's a good bump. Ace is
So,
high.
Ace is high. 2-ball, multi-ball with another ball.
His out of ball's already lit. Good 2 seconds. 2 seconds to ball save. Add the ball. Alright. So we saw him play this ace is high earlier. He doesn't go for jackpots. He cradles up. And then he loops up. So really good 2 staging there. There. This is where he wants to be. Oh, he gets one more. It's about to time out.
I just think it's weird saving this for multi-ball.
So he's actually pretty close to the Soul Shard
There we go.
already.
Nice.
Now he's playing ace of spades. So he is 4 shots away from the Soul Shard. He needs to go ramp, center, and then hit the roving shot, and then the center. Beautiful 2 staging there. Alright. He's definitely shooting for the ramp.
Alright, so he's shoot the right ramp. Pick up the center shot. Nice. What do you think about putting both balls in play there, Asher?
I don't agree with it. I think just keeping one here is a
Nice
good
shot.
idea. There, he gets it. It's not timed on the ball, so
Good
there it
patience,
is.
letting both those balls stack up on the right.
All right, he's got to hit the moving shot, and then quickly has to hit
He's
this.
going to go for that upper loop. Nice.
Don't quite get it, but there's no grace period on hitting the soul shard.
End of mode.
All right, so
Back to Endies.
yep. Blocks the ball for Mummy.
Super
slings.
We're getting his loop combo.
His next mode is Flight of Icarus. See if he wants to hold off until Hallowed Be Thy Name for Mummy, or if he wants to just play Mummy, or something else. Maybe just loop out a bit more.
Yeah.
Alright, this jackpot is lit. As he's hit all of his loops on one ball, the value will be a lot more. Alright, here we go. Nope.
Nice little nudge there.
Yeah. Starts Flight of Icarus. It's on pace for to miss a minute.
Yep.
Right. Loop. Oh, looks like he's going for ramps. Gonna be the second game in a row that he just needs pop bump. He's not going to get to sideboard because he's not hitting any pop bumpers and card hits. Doesn't miss enough.
So Asher, why would you say it's valuable to pick up a soul shard in competition?
You want to get to your third Tomb Treasure. It's the really good one, which is add 15 million to Power Jackpot.
Exactly. So for your first soul shard, you'll get
A Tomb Treasure. And you also get one from Loop Jackpots, which is easier to do.
You get one from Loop Jackpots, Tomb Treasure. Doing good.
Yeah, so he's ramping out here. He needs to score 20 million in this mode and then survive. So, it's the big value.
Nice.
Right,
Right ramp, good value. Good timeout.
Time's out, but that's good. That means he can get his soul shard now. 3x is it? He does. 2x.
2x.
It's alright. It's only 5 million, but it's more about his power jackpot is now going to be huge. If he can shoot his Tomb Treasure and then collect his power jackpot, it'll be.
And what's his power jackpot multiplier at the moment?
I think it's 2x.
2x. So
Yeah,
he
2x.
adds that. He'll have all the points he has right now. 2x.
He's just been hitting loop jackpots casually with lots of points.
Would you prefer to build up the multiplier first, then collect that 15?
He
he
just
gets the power
collected it,
jackpot.
so now he's got none. But he didn't use the 15 million, so for his next power jackpot, he can still use it. So that was a very strong
It was
start.
very strong.
That was
start.
great.
285 did he finish on? 285 million, ball one. We're getting close to 500 viewers, by the way, here. So thanks, guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in today. Watching this, the final day. This the final match of IFPA16, the Pinball World Championship of 2019.
Don't be saying dear Lord.
Okay, so we're here with Kaylee George and Escher Leknoff. Is that close?
Escher Lefkoff.
Lefkoff,
Yeah.
okay. We're getting closer. Okay,
Getting
we're getting
closer,
closer
yeah.
with each pronunciation. I'm Jim Lindsay from JDL Pinball, so please enjoy the show.
All right, Daniele, ball one. Some amount of times world champion. Hard to count now.
Yeah.
A
Four.
lot.
He's going for loops a little bit early.
Daniele having won more than one world championship where his opponent disqualified themselves in the finals.
Yeah.
Both of those times being the same person.
So it's one more letter for Eddie. The light is fear of the dark. Looks like he's also going for drop targets. And it's only lost his list.
He's,
Thinking about that juicy no ball save trooper multi-ball.
Yeah.
so he enables Mommy at least.
Yeah. So doesn't actually block the ball, but
Yeah, so let's talk about loop jackpots. You shoot a number of loops,
it's 5 for the first one.
then it lights both the upper loop or the inner loop, and you can start the round by shooting either. When you do that, that's when the payoff comes. You get
Yes.
limited amount of time to continue shooting those loops, double value for the smaller inner loop. And each time you shoot one, you add a little bit of time to the round. So if you can keep it going, you can pick up big points.
The upper loop adds a bit more time than the bottom one.
Yeah. For your first 2 rounds, you get good points if you're holding up that little mini flipper there. After that, points downgrade if you're holding it up, and you're going to have to drop it and shoot under it in a smaller gap to get the best points.
Well, it's been playing Fear of the Dark in the 2x playfield that just ran out. It's already gotten 2 spinner shots, so we need 1 more. It's 20 seconds to do it. It's like he's just going for loops here. Soul Shard's lit.
Soul Shard lit.
And he gets a 2x one. So it's already at 86 million. See if he goes for the 2x playfield for his 15 million. It's like he's holding off on it.
Okay, so quick update match for 3rd place. Raymond won the first game on Game of Thrones. Game 2 is on Beatlemania.
Nope, takes his 15 million. So he needs to get his loop jackpot for his second one. So
Yeah, so in Fear of the Dark mode, any purple shot will light the spinners. Don't necessarily have to hit a ring.
So he hit an upper loop
Yep.
to light his spinners.
So he's in now.
So once you
Aces
hit the
high?
purple shot, that's when you're counting the spinner. Now we're in aces high.
Yes.
2-ball multi-ball, add a ball on the orb target, lower left playfield.
It's not lit right now.
If he can complete a set of drops, he'll light that add a ball. A little risky to try and do with no ball save right now.
His loop jackpots are lit. He goes for the 2 stage. Gets his loop jackpot. Only it's 1.
So now, loop jackpot round is timing down. He wants to go for more loop jackpots. Keep that value while he can. He can stage that upper flipper down, go for the orbit. Now's the time to do it.
Looks like
He's decided doesn't want
No,
points. We're going for something else. Double playfield. There we go. 2x lit.
1.7.
Hoping the add ball was there. Wasn't.
It was not there, unfortunately.
Just testing the bulb.
Yeah. It's lit now, but now he's a lot closer to multi-ball. If he dropped the orb in, if he lit his orb during multi-ball, he would have been pretty far away again. Or he would still have to drop 2 sets. So he's 1 set of drops away from Mighty Trooper, and 6 captured ball shots for Mummy.
Okay, so we're getting Go Daniele Go.
It's a great response ball.
Yes.
Encouragement winning here.
Someone needs to break Johannes' base. He hasn't had a bad game in a while now. So if he keeps on going at the speed he's going, liking his chances.
Yep.
So, unfortunate. It was a good ball though. He's got that 2x ready for his next ball.
Yep. Daniele wisely protecting that 2x, changing it away to the left side while the ball was towards the right outlane.
Okay,
So get it out of there, make sure if he's able to save that, he didn't activate it early.
Okay, so number of viewers continue to increase. We're now at 486. I think that's the highest we've been for the whole of the weekend of the championship. There's a few more people come on from America in different parts. The West is now starting to come to morning. So we're hoping to get above 500 viewers. That would be pretty awesome.
Alright, so he has his third tomb award ready. It's on Hallowed Be Thy Name. He has 2 more shots to Mummy. We'll see if he tries to stack Hallowed Be Thy Name in, or if he just goes straight for his Mummy as well. It is a LE, so Mummy is worth a lot more because you can lock a ball during it for double jackpots.
And it holds the ball, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So which is another real advantage.
12 seconds.
Is that right?
Or so.
How do you know that? Okay, so Johannes ball 2. Now trying to extend the lead from ball 1.
280.
I'm gonna do one of these like half
285.
skill shots again.
On his
He's
2.
going for a super skill.
He really wants that super skill, but it's not going around.
Oh no!
That was a donut.
Hit the flipper. His mummy is now lit.
That's nice.
Okay, so there's only one Eddie letter, so what would you do here? Complete?
Ramp out. He's already finished his ramps for Cyborg.
Took a danger there.
He needs lots of pop bumpers and targets. Again,
Because he never hits those.
he hasn't missed much at all, so... Well, he got one pop bumper.
Alright, boost power jack.
To 15 mils, so that's the one that you're talking about.
That's
yeah,
tough though, he's got mummy lit.
Alright, 2 ramp shots. Start this mode.
You went straight for that mode. You're going to survive.
There he is.
And gets the
Alright.
last ramp, so slots it into the mode start.
Alright, does he get greedy and shoot one ramp shot?
Halabi our name.
I think he'll start running.
Yeah, he just starts
Yes, I
firing.
would. Yeah, that's
Alright, so 2 ramps to add a bomb. There's one of them. He might not get that
That's
back.
over.
Unless he ramps right here.
Oh,
he
wow.
got it
Wow.
back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, lit
Nope,
ball
he's
save.
not getting that one back.
Just,
Oh, there goes that power
And he
jackpot.
had 2x playfield too. It's a bummer.
What a
I'm just really glad that Josh wasn't watching
What a
that.
waste.
'Cause,
What a waste.
You know, when he saw that second ball come back, I think he would be disappointed with his settings.
Yes. Alright, well, he's got to hit the drop target, so he's got 14 seconds without his orblet. Oh,
Oh, and he drained that. Okay.
still a decent ball. A lot of lost value, but at least he still collected that 15 million. He is now very close to,
Cyberwood.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to midnight.
Those
Yeah.
are some
yeah.
good points.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Ryan Madeira Marietta to play.
Saving that 3x for 2 minutes.
The other thing though is it does heat pressure on Daniele.
It does now.
Looks like he's found the loop shot. He just
Yeah, I
started
was
his
like,
2x.
whoops,
So,
Fine.
yes.
You're really thinking about that troop or drop target.
I'm gonna say
It's looking
last-
so
yes.
tasty. He
Last-
wants it.
last
He's gonna go
drop
for it. He's gonna
target
go
here.
for it. Here it comes.
You've got it.
Oh,
Oh,
he
there
went
it
for
He
is.
went for it.
Like blinky
A
light.
second one. Oh.
Now he's
Right
locked
side.
in. He's going again.
Yeah, he's got
He's
to.
going again. He's like committed.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've spent 3
This is
shots.
mine. This
That
is
makes-
my target.
That makes this one more likely to make.
Oh,
there it goes.
And he
My
survives
boy.
too.
You guys are not kind, are you?
That's because we all respect each other.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
We can all make fun of each other
Yes.
when we do silly things.
Yes. Alright.
Was that a confession that you do silly things?
No, I don't think that was it. I don't think that's exactly what you said, was it? Nice one, Peter. Okay, so left ramp. Yeah.
Super slings. Yes.
Your favourite mode
Thousands
in the
of
whole
points.
game.
Yes. Okay, he's got one left.
Nice. So three Eddie letters. He wants to pick those up. That was awesome.
Oh, he didn't tilt either. He only had one danger to give.
You like how he kind of like let it think it was going out?
Yeah, that's
And
right. So it's
Bam!
Bam. Got
Right
it
back
done.
in. Awesome.
That's
Give it a
the-
second.
That's the sort of,
to have a shakeout.
that's the Italian look.
It was almost kind of like a Robert Gagno look. Like he kind of looked back at the crowd. Did you see what I did?
Yeah, yes.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh dear.
Alright. 2 ramps and then trooper.
Oh, did you see that little like half flip he did shooting the right ramp?
Why not just 2 locks? Why not just play the 2?
That little one that
big
limped
lock
up there.
shots together?
It's like
You get all 4 seconds of ball saver, and you lose it during the animation. So,
he only looks a little uncomfortable.
Trying to
yes.
get his playfield moves quite behind the pocket.
Yeah.
Alright, I think if he can He can like this mode, start it, and bring it into Trooper.
And if he's in that position where he can actually bring in a 4-ball Trooper, isn't he? Because he's got Mummy, Mummy ready, and he's got Trooper ready.
Yeah, one more shot to ready up Mummy, right?
Yeah.
He needs a confidence boost. Let's make this left ramp.
Yes.
Oh. What we got here? Excited about that right ramp.
Uh-oh.
A little bit too much. Oh!
Stopped right before the switch.
Hold it there a minute. Give time to
Would
settle.
you like low-value multi-ball?
Or,
No.
Right now, I think he wants to take it.
now,
Okay, so
Daniele, one more shot to light his mode. He really wants that. Bring it into multi-ball. Many more points. He's got Icarus lit. Reasonable enough.
nope. Hallowed be thy
Oh,
name.
no.
But he swapped his
He
mode
swapped
by
his,
one.
yeah.
Oh.
He's on Hallowed be thy name now, which is
actually better, yeah.
much
A lot
better.
better.
For Trooper. It can be.
And all that progress remains for his next ball. So
Yes.
he's still got Mummy nearly ready. He's
And
got
he
Trooper
hasn't
ready.
finished any of his power mode, so if he gets to that 15,
I think he did. I think
Did
he
he
hit
finish
one
one?
of his
Oh,
power
maybe
jackpots.
the
I think
spinner
the
did
early
it.
one, yeah. Because he
But
took
he still has a lot of value there for multipliers for that 15
absolutely.
million.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so Johannes last ball up here. He's got one more mode to go before 2 minutes to midnight. There's quite a few Eddie letters to get.
And I'd just like to say that we have gone through the 500 viewer barrier. So thank you very, very much, guys. We're now 510. That is an awesome number of people watching Pinball stream. So thank you for coming on.
And if Johannes could just hold on a second, just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, if everybody
We
could
need-
like
we
and
need-
subscribe, that'd
Like,
really help
yeah.
us out.
Okay, just
Really help this channel.
follow. Just
Oh,
follow.
wait, we're continuing. Okay, let's go.
Okay, all right, go. Okay, you can play now, Johannes. Carry on. Thank you for that.
he's got 0 Eddie letters.
Look at this ball.
Ooh, that's scary. Ooh.
Or did
Keep
ya?
hold of the ball.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Okay.
All right.
Start now. Okay.
Do over.
So, he needs pop bumpers as well. So if you can get to Rhyme the Ancient Mariner, wow, that was quite the revive spin. But if you can get to Mariner, you might be able to get to sideboard.
Yeah, next
I-
mode is a multi-ball.
Yep, 2-ball multi-ball in Rhyme, and Cyborg would be great to see play in this game.
The old
So-
left ramp bump.
Okay, 2 more,
Or
1 more.
Your
Good job.
Flawless combos. Boom.
Okay.
he has to miss sometimes, right? Like,
If only Koi were here to start this mode.
Okay, so catch the ball. No
Oh, he hasn't
trouble with
even
that.
started
Straight
one of
back
his-
in to 918.
Now, what do you think
jackpot
about
value.
saving his multiplier here? Like, I thought he would have on that last one, right? Started his 2x and then got the 2x started on Mariner. So much juice.
oh, here's the 2x. Oh,
There we go. That's
save.
just like
And
using it late.
yes.
Using
All right.
it late.
2 minutes to midnight. And he doesn't seem to miss the left ramp very much.
Nope,
So,
so
the
just
5
keep
letters.
playing. 5 Eddie letters for.
Oh, he
2
hasn't
minutes
even
left.
lit his trooper locks this game. Oh my god.
How can he be on
That's
300
incredible.
330 million
The
without,
chat
without
has
playing a
suggested retitling this mode Rhyme of the Ancient Marinera.
Mariner?
For the
Okay.
ball 2.
Okay.
Again, he hasn't missed enough to even start his power targets. So
So Trooper. So here we go.
2 times playfield still ringing at the moment.
yes, I don't think it's as long.
Its
for
days
this
are
world.
limited.
And clarification: can he continue Eddie letters during Trooper?
No.
Okay, so they get locked out.
Yeah, so he's stuck in
2 times just now.
difficult Trooper mode.
Yes, he needs to light his add ball by hitting 3 targets towards the top.
If he gets the drops, it'll light the ramp for 1 out ball.
He's
And
only got
he
one
finally
trooper.
started his power targets.
But he doesn't need the other ball yet, does he? Because he's still got 3. Does it give you 4? You're,
If you're in 3 balls, then add a ball will give you.
okay, so 1 plus 3 is normally 4.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. Just again demonstrating my mathematical skills.
He
It's edible.
yeah. It's like he doesn't worry about it. It's like he
He's
wants some
going,
Eddie letters.
straight for Eddies. Yeah.
What's the value of that? 2 million Trooper?
Yeah.
That's not the highest trooper we've seen, is it? So.
It's a lot of hot air.
But
He doesn't miss. It's incredible. Like,
wow, that's just unbelievable.
is he gonna slow down ever? Like, this is incredible.
And it's got all the
Right.
It's got all the
Launch some
social
rockets.
Yes.
So if you've not seen this mode before, basically every one of the major shots lights up, and the value you get is the value from the mode when you played it.
Yeah.
Same as the default.
Objective here is hit one of every shot. It'll like the super jackpot. If you want, you can play with your food and not collect it. Go for another round. And
You gotta go
effectively
You
quadruple
gotta
it.
go for 2x. You gotta.
You've got to play it twice, yeah.
His ball saver's already gone. Oh, and the ball's gone.
Where did the ball go?
So it's quite rare.
The ball is gone.
So did you see? I
Ball's
actually
gone,
looked down and said, "Where's the ball gone?" That's okay.
It's quite rare that someone plays 2 minutes midnight before they play Cyborg, but it is even rarer that Target is their last power
That's
mode.
right, yeah, true.
And the other one before that was Pop Bumpers, so that's
Awesome. Okay,
it's a
so
very strong game. But
Again,
he
when-
has Trooper with
Trooper, Mummy, and the mode, and Hallowed Be Thy
and
Name.
Hallowed Be Thy Name.
So this is achievable
Uh-oh.
if Daniele gets.
Oh,
If
the
Daniele
inlane of all inlanes.
You needed it. You got it.
So okay, need some control.
Oh, that was a dead pass if I ever saw one.
Okay.
Right, so
Post
post Passover, yeah.
The right.
No, he's going for right.
One
Oh,
shot.
we did it.
One shot onto Mummy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, gets the round.
Backhanded
Got
it.
it. There's
So
the
that's
ball.
Hallowed Be Thy Name.
Okay.
Now, if he knows how, I assume everybody knows, he needs to hit Mummy once.
Nah, like,
No,
he
you
doesn't
go right
care.
in.
You're going right
Go
for
right
it.
in.
Okay.
Just this combo alone can do it if he can get
Yes.
2 minutes out of this.
Okay, he needs to shoot a shot, anything that isn't the spinner, and then he has to hit all the drop targets.
Yep, drop target's prime value right
One
now.
ball gone.
Oh, this is so...
He gets an in lane. Okay.
So we're back in control.
He's got to kind of hurry it up here.
Yeah,
His mode is timing out. This is not the time. I mean, it's paused now, but... Okay, drop targets now. He's got to get all 3.
Ooh, that was a little bit of a flipper error.
Okay. Again, he kind of wants to get moving here. That's not... The mode is based on the value. Sorry, the mode is based on how fast you do it. So... Okay.
He's got Mummy still available, but
Yeah,
the
he
mode
starts
will,
Mummy.
the mode will have gone.
He has 9 seconds left, and he still has his orb available to add time if he can shoot the drop targets. But he seems uninterested in the drop targets at this point. And,
Those hollow points. Good.
Yeah. It's not too far from Cyborg. He's just got one more to do, and I think that's Rex. Yes, it is Rex.
So right ramp will add a ball.
It's a good little... Yeah.
Good time to do it.
Love the jackpot. 4 million or so. Or kind of a fumble there. Could have maybe gotten that. Alright, so he needs orbits and rams.
Wow. Hi.
Hello.
Yasmin's just wrapped up on a right-hand side here, so more and more knowledge in the commentary box all the time, so very much appreciated.
Mariner is his next mode.
I'm just hoping to learn from everybody.
It's
I've learned so much from the commentary guys.
Could have 2x.
2x on the outlane.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right. What about that one?
Woo!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ain't no party like a left ramp party. Oh my god. I was just like, ugh.
Yeah. I'm happy if I can hit like 3 left ramps like in a closely consecutive enough to get some
know.
combo shots out of it.
The left ramp, I feel like the left ramp is easier than the right ramp, but
I will agree, but man, Johannes made it look so easy. I was just like, he could have been like
yeah.
eating a sandwich while he was doing it. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I love the
no,
commentary saying that he doesn't have enough bits for the power features because he doesn't miss anything. So all the other power features is for people like me who miss a lot. I normally get the bumpers collected first, and then the targets, and then the targets. Yes.
Bumpers and the targets.
Yeah.
They should have one for slings. I would be very good at slings.
Yeah.
They should have a sling power feature.
Yeah. Did you see the loop payout on ball one for Johannes? It was like 99 million, something like that.
Very much, yeah. He doubled his score, I think, with just loops because obviously they multiply.
Yeah.
But I don't really incorporate that into my strategy because I can't get those loops. Maybe 3 or 4, but just enough to start it and then to brick it.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, when they hit, there is like a very special Iron Maiden sound where you know it's going down the left out lane. It's where you hit in the loops, and there is that sort of the two fingers of the start of that metal that guides into the loop. When they hit that, it makes a very special noise, and it's dang out of the left lane. Every single time, and you know that before it lands before you land there because you hear the noise first. So so I think we've all been there.
Yeah, no, exactly.
No,
it's like the opposite of when you hold the flipper up on Dirty Harry and it goes directly into the saucer scoop that's over there.
Yeah.
It's just a really fun part of Dirty Harry to hold the right upper ramp, and then it goes in there. And Clark was like, "Why can't we have another game that's like that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Iron Maiden. You hold the flipper up, it goes directly into the left outlet."
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yeah. So yes, that was probably not the highest score of the weekend on Iron Maiden, but definitely you can see the different strategy with all that. So yes, we were wrong actually with the assumption that it will start on Flight of Icarus because it started. I think it then. Right. Yeah, it rotated the single ball versus double ball mode. So I actually don't remember ever seeing that beside that setup.
I was happy that it started on Fear of the Dark. It's my favorite mode, and he did a great job of doubling the spinner value, but he knew when to stop. Yeah. So he didn't feel like he needed to overdo it. Yeah. He just it's a great mode there.
Yeah. So yes, that was 2-0 for Johannes, and then the next one was Daniele's choice again, which is The Walking Dead. So I think, guys, I know where you stand on The Walking Dead, but just to check my knowledge of you two, Lauren absolutely hates it. Yes.
Okay.
She said that many times.
I am trying to love it because I run into it at every flippin' tournament. Yeah. But I am not a fan of The Walking Dead. I'm just not.
Nope.
But it's like I try. Yes. I try so hard. It's not like a level of Stargate hatred, but no, I'm not a fan.
Lauren, what do you not like about The Walking Dead?
Everything.
I don't know. You don't know how to play it?
Oh, burn. Maybe.
I'm just, it's a pretty deep game with a lot of strategy. So yeah, it can be not fun if you know you have to hit those drop targets down to start a mode. I have a good friend who loves Walking Dead, and for a while all she did was just smash the prison to start multi-ball. But then
that is also my method as well. So.
Yes, I cannot hit those bloody targets. There are two things that annoy me about this game, are the targets and the throw out of the bumpers. It's like on 99% of machines, 90% of all the times, it throws straight down the middle, and there is no way I'm going to be able to save that. So
yeah, I agree with you there. Ours actually feeds out of the bumpers usually directly to right in the middle of the left flipper, and you just dead bounce it over there. You still got your ball save, knock down those targets. Obviously no ball save here, so we'll see what happens. But I don't know what everyone's strategy is. I usually try to go for barn first.
Yeah.
It's kind of I get those orbits, that orbit dialed in, and it's kind of what I go for. But I'm not really, like, as far as deeper strategy on Walking Dead, I have not. I mean, that's a little beyond me. I try to get points by starting a mode, starting, Well Walker, and, get Bloodbath. But I really don't know getting further into the game. It's kind of like Game of Thrones for me. I just haven't had enough time to really get deep into it. And I know Game of Thrones is one of your favorites. Dina,
yes.
But yeah.
Love you, Kate. Love you, Kate.
Yeah. Well, it's actually I can actually have a conversation with Kate via the machine, because when she says "Don't be such a bully," I say "Bug off, Kate." Yes, The Walking Dead. I've seen both Daniele and Johannes blowing it up like 350, 400 plus billion on that game. It really is up the alley for both of them. Daniele picked it, so let's have a look how it went.
Create some videos that will go on JDL Pinball YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to, and then you get notifications of when a new.
Yeah.
But only on YouTube. You can't subscribe to.
You're not saying it right, Jim. You gotta say, "Come on, guys. Before we get started, I just want to make sure you like and subscribe. It's really gonna help us out."
Okay, thanks very much. The British way of doing things is sort of very nice.
you gotta do it the YouTube
reserved
way.
and
You gotta do it the
gentlemanly.
YouTube way,
You're gonna spend 30, at least a third of your broadcast asking for subscribers.
There's certain things on YouTube I just really hate. Anyway, but look, we're down to the game here. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Sorry, hit a few targets
the biggest one I hate is the "What's up, guys?" You know, at the start of a video, "What's up, guys?" What's that mean? What does it mean? What's up, guys? Like,
We're gonna be watching some Walking Dead today.
okay, what's up, guys? We need to watch some Walking Dead. Oh, what's up, guys?
Before we start
We've
this
got
game of
Daniele.
Walking Dead, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to follow on Facebook, and drop a follow on both of our Twitch channels.
Absolutely.
JDL and
Daniele's
that
got the
would be-
barn.
That would be epic.
All right,
Okay,
here we
so
go.
barn
Just
time.
gonna drop
Barn,
down,
barn,
light
barn.
as barn mode, going for left orbits.
2x barn,
2x barn.
5 million,
Oh,
He's
missing
not
his
that
shot.
easy.
All right,
2x
A
barn.
little bit later.
broke it
there
out.
we go.
There we go.
Yeah, 5 million.
Okay, you're going into American overkill mode here.
Yeah.
This is a British German streaming channel, okay, so we have to be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want Daniele to win, go ahead and hit that like button.
Yep.
If you want Johannes to win, go ahead and hit that like button. We'll tally up the results at the end.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, this is...
I knew I shouldn't have let these guys in here. Okay, so barn's still running.
All right, he's
but
missed a
he's
few
lost
critical
his-
shots,
Yeah, he lost the 2x in this. So.
but still's got some time.
Good note. Oh, pro, that would have been
All right, he's got this. The shot's good.
7 seconds left, though. And he has 0
Boom!
seconds now.
Goes the dynamite.
Boom.
Oh, drains. Ooh.
My boom didn't work.
No, the boom didn't help.
It's hard seeing that
was,
spin on the ball that took out the outlane. It was hitting the top of that swing, looking
Got,
like it was going to bounce straight
Adam,
up.
are you going, Adam? Okay, good to spend time with you this
playing.
weekend,
See
pal.
ya.
Thank you very much. See you next time. Take care. So Adam Becker just leaving the building.
Peter won the bronze. So
Okay.
Raymond took 4th.
Okay,
and
that's a nice result for Raymond. Sorry, for Peter. Isolate the mic from the table somehow.
We'll stop
and
touching this
contact-
table so
Okay.
the
Yes.
microphone doesn't sound bad.
yes.
Okay, hands up. Everybody can see.
All right. Going straight for prison. That's not barn. What is this?
Yeah, what's happening here? Game's broken.
Game's
Yeah.
broken, Barnes.
I need an adult.
Barnes love it.
Oh, the
dear.
magnet does not catch it.
Oh.
That's the first bad ball he's had in a while.
Daniele laid up that kind of low but not terrible score with 20
Yeah.
million, right? It's enough where you can overthink
oh, I just got to end it here.
Like the worst position will be that if like Johannes is like 2 or 3 million, and Daniele's played all his balls and still has like 20-ish, right?
Yeah.
And then he's gonna like have to like think his way through
Yes.
pity points.
Okay, so
Question from the chat: can you extend mode timers?
Yes. Okay.
And how do you do that?
You shoot the drop targets.
Drop
many
targets.
times as you want.
And how much time does that add?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Are those real seconds or like pinball seconds?
Lyman seconds.
Lyman seconds.
Which
Even
means
better.
sometimes they freeze and other times they do not.
All right, yeah. A lot of
So-
games have LSUs, Lyman second units.
Yes.
wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But in barn, seconds are much longer than in CDC. Because in CDC, every time you
CDC
shoot
now,
the
every
ramp,
time,
it just
yeah.
takes 2 seconds, even just every time. So
Yeah, comment from the chat. Daniele being down 3-0, still came back last round. He's definitely a player that plays very well under pressure
Oh,
and
but
the
it
threat
helps. Yeah, that was a little
of being
bit too
eliminated.
much.
he did drop his drop target, so he's 2 sets
That's
away.
absolutely true. If Johannes wins this and goes to 3, Daniele will fight to the death.
Yes, and they still have both EMs. Rocket 3, my personal favorite, and
Dina. Oh,
and Diner, and oh wait, no, we already played Diner.
So-
we've already played that.
and Dolly Parton.
If Johannes wins
And
this
Pitch
game,
Mix.
He will.
then what do you bring Daniele to? Do you bring him to your mid or your old?
Take him to fish tails.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's-
Kind of break his spirits
That's
there.
what I would do. Yeah. And
Because
then,
Daniele's next game is old. Do you think you can win one of the 2 coin flips?
Yeah.
I want to push into that territory, you never know.
Or you can win here, and then just win either, and then you know. But we'll see. Skill shots. He hasn't played barn yet, so points to be had.
And that crossbow.
Crossbow.
I've only played the pro without the crossbow.
Ouch.
Yes, much better in my opinion.
What do you do with the crossbow?
it shoots CDC and it starts bicycle go.
Yes.
That's basically it.
Or
Oh, and it tilts.
the bicycle girl took the ball from him.
It
Hit
did.
it right down the middle.
So 30
Think
million
you're right.
to 10 million. So
You're
this
right,
Here
is,
we are.
Kelly.
We're at that 20 million point deficit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Do you want to get a mode and get medium
Yes.
mode points? Not quite enough to need a multi-ball.
And his well walker is not that far off, is it?
So we'll see if Daniele has a breakout ball or if he, you know,
Okay, so
It's very close to prison. 3
he's
shots
smiling.
in.
He's excited.
rehydrates.
He's like, I got 3 times this guy's score.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's the first time he's been
guy's
ahead
a
going to
chump.
the ball. So let's see if he blows it up here or keeps that 20 million
Yeah.
deficit.
Johannes up 2-0 against Daniele.
Okay, so he gets the skill shot, no surprise there.
Not a good feed from the pop.
Daniele wanting control.
Ooh.
Gives up
Both
2
danger.
dangers.
That's it's not,
But you know, with no ball save, you just have to save that, yeah? You have to recover, yeah.
3 shots on the prison with the magnet. You bring a mode in or you just take it?
Post pass. Let's do this. Oh, on that prison.
2x playfield is ready to go. 1 more to start prison. Uh-oh. He can't do anything. He just kind of has to hope.
Yep. Okay,
It just
so
goes right for prison. No ball saves are needed.
Adam Becker saying hello. Dropping his phone in the background.
yeah.
Alright.
Special thanks to all the IFPA organizers.
Oh, absolutely.
For all their work
They've,
this weekend.
They have really worked tirelessly to bring,
Tireless amount of
tireless,
effort,
absolutely
teching
tireless.
games that only give you points.
Yep.
50,000 at a time.
So we can thank Adam Becker not only for that, but for the keeping the machines running. Yeah.
Yes.
We can
Very
only,
busy all weekend.
We can thank Josh for being an excellent tournament director, but also for making the games impossible to play.
Yes.
Yeah, so two things he could
But not
be
too
remembered for.
impossible. The
Good
old
enough.
IFPA impossible.
IFPA impossible. Yeah.
The old double tunnel shot.
Yes.
Triple!
Triple.
Once more! Quadruple! What is going
After
on
the
here?
second shot, you get about a fifth of a second to decide where am I putting this ball.
Yeah.
That's the old. It's going too fast. I need to bail out. Oh God, it's going too fast
And
again.
that's gone,
Oh,
okay.
did the
So,
riot just reject? I didn't
It
see.
did. Yeah, he showed
It
in
did,
there.
yeah,
Started
yeah.
the 2x
Back
and
down.
then
All right.
came back right away to
The
say.
old 30 million
wow,
deficit.
this is a
Yeah.
position that,
Do you just start your prison, or do you bring a mode in? I think you have to bring a mode in here.
I say mode.
I say mode too.
I think-
More shots to that prison to start it than.
Barn shots.
again, we could take a vote on the stream. I'm going to go for stir the cup.
You wanna string the cup?
Stir the cup, yeah.
I don't know. He's already lit. He's got what? 3 shots of prison? Four?
Four.
Four,
shot?
so,
With the way he's shooting, maybe start prison.
so first thing,
Well, one of the prison
just
shots.
make
Barn.
sure the ball doesn't go down the middle.
Yes. Walking Dead kid.
Okay, so he's got good
Stir the
control,
well walker,
so
someone
that's-
says.
Stir the well walker.
Terrible advice. But I'd love to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, is he gonna hit Riot? Oh my
He
God!
does.
It does.
What was
I
that?
think he's going for prison now.
That was
He
like
got
a
it.
bailout of a.
That's right, yeah.
What is going on? That was insane. That was the best shot he's hit all day.
That's like a ricochet from
Go
the
back
ball.
and watch that. That was amazing.
Oh, his prison's lit. Oh,
Okay, so.
Wow.
that was really clean. All right,
Okay,
no ball
that's-
saver. Doesn't need it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm impressed. For the first time in this match.
And impressing is not that easy to do.
Yes. It's the first time you've been impressed this match.
Not when you're a armchair commentator.
Yes.
Nice.
Siege time. Siege or bust. This 2x is lit in the riot shot.
So super jackpot for 3 million.
Nice flip to the ball and danger.
So what is Daniele's score? 40 million roughly, isn't it?
43.
43 million. Okay.
22 million point deficit.
Sounds like a siege to me.
All right, so how does he want to be playing this multi-ball, Escher?
You want to get this 2x 700,000 shot. You can get double jackpots by shooting the middle over and over and over again.
He does 2x by shooting the riot lane,
Yes, the riot. Which is
hitting the prison tower.
Yes.
That's not hitting the prison tower.
No.
It's a great way to end his multi-ball.
Alright, so barn time. Bottom target. It's the last one, the hardest to get to. So what other modes?
Oh, he's
Arena.
in that 20 million jail.
Oh
Million
no.
shot.
He has his mode lit though.
Oh, barn. It's all barn.
It's- you gotta go barn.
Barn.
You've got to
No,
go barn.
arena. Arena is less shots. You do him on a combo. But yeah,
No,
barn
it's
is
post
for
transfer
sure
and
the
barn. That's got to be. Okay,
Barn.
hold the ball. Okay.
one.
So one barn
So
survives.
How many does he need?
a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. A good amount.
Like,
Somebody
Oh.
fails. Oh wow.
maybe it's bonus, folks. Might have 20 million bonus.
Yeah. Lyman's Lament.
Oh, the tide has turned. It's gonna be Daniele.
Okay.
Oh dear. That was slightly nerve-wracking.
It was.
Yeah, it's funny when you know how it's going to end. It's still nerve-wracking to watch.
Well, I can't remember how it was going to end, so it's definitely nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But at least it looked like the feed from the pops was pretty good, right?
Yes, that was an unusual way. Although there were lots of dangerous throwouts as well, like the double danger that Daniele took to shake it out.
Right.
So yes, that was Daniele is good at shaking. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
just two dangers.
Yes.
That's all. No,
Yes.
no tilt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta go for it
Yeah.
though. Like, what are you gonna do? Just
Yeah.
scream?
Yeah. So
You got to go for the save.
yes. Yes, wasn't quite the 300s and in the region, but Laura, I think you know the best. What's the difference between the Pro and the LE? So, because I've never played an LE ever, and the discussion on the Quarantopia was quite a new feature to me, because I didn't know that they were that different.
I don't remember exactly all of the differences. All I remember is that the consensus was that the premium definitely has some scoring advantages and strategy advantages. And there are walker bombs. I don't know what a walker bomb is because I also have never played the premium LE. So, but apparently they are useful.
Right. Okay.
And I've never seen one. This is the first time I've seen one streamed, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of, I think it might have been Stern's first. Well, one of their first, premium machines when they started doing the multiple levels.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
No, it was still a great game.
Yes.
I enjoyed it, and I loved seeing Daniele kind of fight back for that one. Because I was nervous after that Double Danger. Like Laura, I only saw this once. So I'm like, I don't remember everything. I was like,
Yes.
I'm trying. Yeah. I'm trying to stay surprised. Like I know we have the results, but I'm not looking at them because I forgot them. So there's only one result that I can really remember.
No, we're not talking about it just yet. Yes, the next game is Johannes's choice, and it's the Fishtails.
Yes.
That's yeah. So yeah, you can see one behind my back, somewhere around there. And I think the whole world goes, it's a love and hate relationship with Fishtails as far as competitive players are concerned. Jim was one of the haters. But it is really a very good machine to practice his skills, like basic flipper skills. So he decided to buy one, although he hated it like hell. So it's sort of it kind of grew on well, I always liked it, and it grew on Jim as well. So
that's special dedication right there. Like to buy something you actually don't like.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna buy this and I'm going to master it. So
well, that was my idea with The Walking Dead, because that's probably something that I would choose, because it is a fast machine and it's a lot of skill to. So yeah, I would probably do the same with the Walking Dead. But no, I sort of I've known play. I don't know, Laura, have you met Frank Bonner at the Midsummer tournament? The big French guy. Is a French number one. Yes. Well, he likes beer, so I'm sure you were definitely talking to him.
Calling me out here.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people. It's tough to remember everybody, but I met a lot of people.
Look, you're obstructing everybody's views by whatever you're plotting at the moment. So yes, and Frank absolutely hates Fishtails, and every time Frank is in Fulda, we get drawn, Frank and I, and the sort of the level of playing between me and Frank is like Frank is up there and I'm just very down at the bottom. But every time, yes, every time.
He was actually he wasn't at Midsummer though.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yes, I don't remember.
He wasn't there.
Yeah. So every time me and Frank go to play in Fulda, it's either Fishtails or Jackbot or Attack from Mars. And the only times that Frank is winning is Attack from Mars, because he absolutely hates the other team. So, yeah. And I don't think we have ever played anything else. We played the Sinbad once, and I learned how to play Sinbad from him. And I think Dolly Parton of some sort. But this is the only 3 machine that we ever played, Frank and I. And I think I am in the lead in terms of total scoring, just because he hates it. So yes, Fishtails, girls, your strategy?
I go for Monster Fish. I know that the A players go for multi-ball to get the, but I just can't constantly guarantee that I'm going to make those shots to get the jackpot lit and then make the jackpot shot.
Yeah.
Monster Fish is just easier for me as a lower, mid-tier, whatever,
Yeah.
bottom feeder. Let's use fish references here. I'm a bottom.
You are so the shark, Laura. You are so the shark.
I have gotten seven monster fish before, though, in a row.
Wow. What about the long cast and the advancing the boat? And then playing the video mode, for example, because it's 50 mil.
I
Never
enjoy
go for
that.
video.
That's also something I love video mode. Video mode all day long.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
I enjoy that, particularly on Fishtails. It's a fun game. It took me a while. It grew on me because at first I didn't care for it, but it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
It could be something in my collections.
So, yeah, I am terrible at all video modes, so I just end up shooting all the humans off of their boats or whatever. I never go for video mode, so I can't even remember the video mode. I think it's like people on water skis or something, right? And they're going
You
back
just
and
shoot you just shoot everything, and there is a big score.
well, then I'm not shooting anything. Then I miss everything. The only video mode I like is Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh, and I don't like that video mode. That's actually one I don't
the
care for.
best
That's
video
even
mode.
not like. Yes.
No,
It's tricky.
it's so tricky. My brain freezes. I mean, the two
know,
buttons,
that's
I
why I
have
like
no
it.
idea. Well, I actually once lost the game. I was playing an awesome game of Johnny Mnemonic, and I lost it because my opponent targeted video modes and played 7 consecutive tiers of the same video mode. 7.
Wow.
Wow.
So.
That's insane.
He was a youngish guy, and I don't think I met him after, because he's definitely a gamer. So, and everything that is 2D and has no ball rolling is absolutely I cannot comprehend. So yes, that's Laura. That's the video mode that I definitely don't. Well, you have the advantage over me.
Well, it's good to know. So when I come back to Fulda, I can challenge you on. We're going to find out all the games that you really don't like, or the video modes that you don't like. Let's challenge you on them. Now that we have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. Right, let's do some fishing then. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as beautiful as 8-Ball Deluxe.
Crazy afro and impossible bone structure.
Hi, Dina.
All right,
Come on,
Johannes.
come on in, stream. So,
Ball 1.
Fast
Fast
cast.
cast.
That's nice.
Pretty nice. Little known fact, you can stick a live trap and then fast cast on this game. Let's
You
see if
can.
he does it. There we go. Hit it. Oh, and a miss.
It amazes me that
Second
most of the time that Johannes has started multi-ball, he's gotten 2 or 3 jackpots every
So
multi-ball.
this isn't Daniele's choice. It's
No, it's
you're going to switch the player over. It's Johannes playing first. But I say it wouldn't have made sense for Daniele to choose this game.
Yeah, no, he definitely-
It's,
I think
this is definitely a Johannes game.
His modern pick was Walking Dead. So.
If this is definitely a Johannes game, it's played right into Daniele's hands.
Really?
I've seen him put billions on Fish Tail.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the good players know how to play Fishtails. It's not like it's the Achilles heel of Italian.
No, when I say billions,
There's
I mean more
3
than
fish
5
tails
billion.
in this building.
So yeah, watch the kick out on this lock. It's great. It goes right into a little flip catch right there. Bam. And then if you want, you can just dead pass it and come over to trap on the right.
Yeah.
Very playable.
Oh,
no.
and he loses. So.
He's been rewarded with
Nothing.
Okay, so wait. There's no grace
Huh?
period there.
Icing
so
on the cake.
Yes,
Locks should still be lit. And
Yes,
yet
at the drop target.
The drop
the drop
target was
target
up.
is malfunctioning.
Was up, yeah,
and
the
there
drop target
should not have been
was
up.
The drop target on this one always comes up and it like stays up. So during multi-ball, usually you don't have to hit a drop target to get your second jackpot, right? Usually on this one you do.
Yeah, so that
It's
is
a difficulty setting on the game.
Is it a difficulty
Nope.
thing? It doesn't
100% not.
display on the lights, so I don't think it is.
Okay.
So
There's so the assembly has a little separate coil with a little finger that knocks the drop target down, and it must be bent out of shape. It's a pretty common problem.
Or deliberately disabled by Joe.
It wasn't that way earlier in the tournament, so they often bend over time. People think that you can bend them back, but then the metal just gets fatigued.
So, and it
Good
says,
yellow.
That's right, folks.
Daniele!
We can check a game by watching a video.
Okay, so just to prove he is actually here in the building,
Right.
and it's not a virtual Daniele
Yeah,
playing this
exactly.
game. That's-
Chat says every effing Fishtails is like that and it's annoying. I agree. Fix your games. Buy 5 cents worth of parts and spend 10 minutes and your game's gonna play good instead of suck.
Okay, so
Overwhelmingly mediocre.
Daniele, same technique.
Oh, that was nice. Did you see he did the hold up and then the kind of like funky loop pass thing that puts it in a trap?
It's not monster fish.
Not going to be happy with that.
You only got one danger for
Now, was
that.
that the video feed or was he like really late at shaking it? I don't know. Neat.
That was a frustration shake. That wasn't trying to get it out. That was a shake after the ball had well gone past the outlay.
He went for lock there. He was so money on the monster fish shots in the warm-up.
Yeah.
He's just saving that for ball 3 in case he needs the comeback.
Yes.
Comeback fish.
Yes.
But I mean, would you have played it, on the basis that Johannes had a poor first ball? Would that have been a good opportunity to get a couple of monster fish and get 50,
Yes.
60 million, put
Yeah,
pressure
like
on?
lay down the foundation score.
If you're sitting at like
Precisely, yeah.
35 million,
Yeah.
Johannes has to think of,
Okay,
maybe
but-
I should, monster fish
Yeah,
here
and then
too.
do I do
but,
this? Do I do
Think
that?
somebody will video mode for the win on this game.
Video mode is
Now
wonderful.
capture
in this.
ball without it's being. But yeah, that'd be
I just-
awesome.
I just-
BS.
Just love catching the boaters.
All right, Johannes, like a machine, going right back for multi-ball.
It's missed
Unlike
twice
a
in row.
machine, not hitting the lock. There we
Oh
go.
my God, the fast cast.
From a signature move from Johannes there.
Yeah?
We've seen it over and over again.
Yes, we have.
Ah.
That's how he tends to play. Is the me and Dina call it the whack it shot.
Long cast to lock. I don't know about
and he
that.
fails.
Not impressed.
Well, he could have got that.
All right, now this is monster fish right here. You have to monster fish. This is the
I would
most
say so. Come
prime
on.
time to fish out.
Tournament director
monster.
Josh Sharp weighing in that looks like it has worked itself back to shit on that lock target. I agree.
Yeah. Okay. So, Daniele ball 2.
Battle of the lowest scores.
This was.
So is Daniele going to be in low points jail in ball 3? Is that what's going to happen? Is it going to be like 10 million to like 1?
Okay, so now he's doing the monster fish.
My dad says,
Oh, he wants
4
that
million.
4 million fish finder.
4
This is
million.
great though. You should pick those up because you get instant
yeah.
multi-ball in there.
yes.
Good.
My dad says multi-ball for show, monster fish for dough. I agree. Monster fish.
You know, I think normally that's right, but I think there's a shift in strategy in World Championships, right?
Yeah,
Like
potentially.
maybe more so in 4-player groups, but
Okay, so
you got to bring it.
back
Yeah.
on the multi-ball
But-
strategies.
Player one hasn't really brought much yet.
I don't know what he's doing here though. Like it was like a half monster fish. Like I'm gonna do one boat shot and then a left orbit.
Plunger screwed him. Didn't go all the way around.
I know he wanted that fish finder, but commit.
It's
Oh, yes!
Oh my God!
Amazing!
Andy
Don't tell-
Okay, but he's also straightened up the playfield for us there, which is
Yeah.
very, very
Video chat's happy. We're happy.
yeah, everybody's happy. Yeah.
So win.
Thank you, Daniele. That's awesome bit of pinball
Oh
movie.
my goodness.
Johannes looking back at us through the window. Must have heard that.
How did he get away with that? He'll be saying. And he takes the second lock.
Nice.
Lock time.
So yeah, pressure going on here. So
Go fast cast in.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. In this situation, I think you got to go for the fast cast. No, you stick
Yeah,
the
the
live trap
million.
and then you just go for it. You don't wait. You're
Yeah.
like, why is he waiting?
'Cause
Like he's
every
just giving up the
million
opportunity.
counts.
Like 3 million gone. He would have been
3
ahead.
million gone,
He would have been
that's
ahead.
Nearly
Okay,
plays
so,
it.
multi-ball.
All right, if he gets a jackpot, things get interesting. But again, he's gonna have
so
to.
look, there will
Oh.
potentially be a few people
Love
on the
that
stream
catch.
here
Hit
that
this one.
don't
He'll give
know.
that one back.
Oh,
Right?
oh,
It's first
he
multi-ball.
went for the ramp.
Okay, so he needs to shoot a
No,
ball.
this is
back in
this is
here.
his plan all along.
Oh, red ball.
Monster-
This is
Mon-
Multi-fish.
He's playing multi-fish.
Multi-fish.
Let's do this.
He baited. It's all as part of his master plan.
Okay.
Fish or monster ball?
Monster ball.
Monster ball. Monster.
Oh, he just has to hit the
Oh,
snare.
oh no! Oh, it's ruined. He tried for the backhand. That was a last-ditch effort.
Look.
Oh, he
Like
almost
another
got it.
one.
Almost.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so look.
Not
now-
monster
okay,
pitch.
Okay.
It was all part of his fast.
So he's raised the value to 30.
Next one is 30 million. So Johannes has to.
This is great.
Yeah.
Look, it's like right in that little area.
Oh,
A
he
monster
did it
fish will
again.
tie, but a multi-ball?
You're right.
I think that's going to
good.
be called a monster ball. I think
Monster ball.
that's yeah. That's
This is a great
new term. in
strategy
cocktails.
choice.
That's-
One jackpot will put him tied,
Yeah.
and one monster fish will put him tied, which both suck.
Yes. You need more. This is.
So real pressure here on Johannes. I'm sure he will stay with the multi-ball strategy because.
Ice catch? No, feeding
Yeah.
it is a little bit slow.
This is what I've trained for.
Yes.
Yep. I can do this.
On the
just,
fly,
just let me get
Take it.
this
Hit it.
control.
Nope. He took his time. Oh, it didn't go in.
Oh, this is not good.
Tries to post catch. Nearly gets a post pass. Baits him again.
Oh,
Nice.
All right.
Post pass. Dribble.
The old lightning flipper post pass. Okay,
he
he's
got
good.
it.
All right. A little bit more on the post pass this time. Yep, there it
Okay,
is.
that's better. Okay, nice
All right.
control.
Oh no, he's lost his nerve.
Yes.
Did you see that? That was like a half flip.
Yeah, but he's in there. Okay,
It's
on the
back to
on the fly
100%.
from the boat shop. So and also of course about the,
Why Daniele stop playing? Because he drained.
All right.
Okay, that's, they'll all come back.
Oh,
they,
catching up slit.
What? Oh, it
Wow.
bounced.
Ooh, that was neat.
What happened?
because
Go back and watch that.
Basically the ball shooter shot it and it bounced into the jackpot hole, which is again happens regularly. So actually leaving balls to drain in multi-ball is actually a very good strategy.
Yes.
Yeah, but
because
everybody
they-
missed the good thing. That little flick off the left flipper.
The Ostermeier.
No, I don't know what that was. He hasn't been doing that.
the little flicks on the flipper.
No,
No,
something different. You missed it.
something else. I missed it.
All right,
Yeah.
jackpot. This will put him way ahead.
For 30 million, right?
Yeah,
Left
30
orbit.
million second one.
No.
Oh, we missed
Oh, the
it.
brick.
Why is the ball didn't
Oh,
kick
the
out?
combo shot. Even harder. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, good because it
Nice.
gives you a fair bit
Alright,
of time.
monster
to get
fish
that shot.
still. That looks like about a monster fish.
So it needs one more shot in the casters. Just
Alright.
missed it.
So now what?
Back to multi-ball.
Back to multi-ball. That's
Yes.
that's
He's
Hard
Alright.
multi-ball though.
I mean, one shot.
okay. And
Is
he's
it,
right.
oh, is it? Oh, okay. One monster
One
fish.
monster
Drop
fish.
target claims its next victim.
Yes. Adds it to the list.
This is
Okay.
opportunity for Daniele to square
Monster
the match.
fish will be enough.
One monster fish for 30 million.
Yes. Plus the small
Plus the
millions
boat,
that you get.
shot. Yeah, so it would
If
put
he
him.
combos
would
it?
put him well over.
Yes.
Might be worth it.
Well, you don't even need to. You don't even need to combo it because the combos are what gets you there. Let's see.
Okay, so
It's
why?
good for multi-ball.
Why?
Monster.
He wants the monster ball.
He wants the
ball.
monster ball. He wants the monster
Yeah,
ball.
especially with the feed being the way it is.
Okay,
Where apparently
so-
you can hold the flip prop in order to. So jackpot needs to be
Nice.
enough.
He's dialed in on that.
Yeah, so if he's confident of getting the locks, then the monster ball is actually
What was that?
strategy.
Oh.
Okay.
Will a jackpot be enough?
No.
Yeah,
He will get 0 points from the rest of the ball
No,
action.
oh wait,
right,
no, he's
yeah.
gonna go for monster.
It's going to be.
right? That's
That has to be the
He's
strategy.
gonna like
here,
hope
yes.
that maybe one falls in there. It's gonna be good.
there you go. That looked like a lock shot.
He was playing for the lock shot with that. That was a lock
can't tell
shot.
with that
and
one.
it
You might get that
one
back.
ball might just.
There you go.
Monster ball.
Follow the leader, folks.
Follow the leader. Oh my goodness. That was a lightning
Great save.
flipper thing.
And he likes the jackpot. If he hits this, then
So get it really close. What was he was at 60 what?
She wants to fish and combine.
Yeah. She gets a
Hey.
monster fish.
4, 3. Got it.
that's the jackpot.
No, it fell
Oh,
out.
it did, rejected.
You got scammed.
Daniele can't believe it. What's going on here?
We're gonna need a jackpot added to his score.
Okay. You gotta go monster fish now.
Is the right approach there to just jump up and down screaming malfunction?
I think that's
yeah.
what he's looking at. He's looking for a ruling here.
Can I get some
Josh,
free points?
you
can just-
I'm sorry,
you
the
So,
game didn't give it to me.
Yeah, I can feel Josh's Just,
No.
just.
I
Is he
don't
going
fault him
back
for trying.
multi-ball?
Back to multi.
That was a
Going
really
back
good
to
read there.
multi-ball, yeah.
That it was not going to go to a cradle and bailed out.
So yes, we can sympathise because he should have got the jackpot shot there for 20 million. He would now be on 53. But
And jackpot
sensibly,
quite enough.
oh no, and this is the thing. I mean,
He was doing the monster fish. He's got to go.
I mean, he doesn't seem to miss the lock shot at all.
No,
so
this is great. That lock's very hittable when you've got
right.
when you got it going.
I want to see another monster ball.
we want a monster ball. That's what we want to see.
He's got how many?
He's not. He's,
how many
he's
more
still
votes?
shooting
He
for
needs
the
6 more.
still shooting for the long shot, which is
You can see the difference between Johannes. He got his jackpot through the plunger giving it to him, and Daniele hit his and did not stick. So it's pinball though. All right, he just probably wants to cradle
gets
up
cradle
here.
up, get control.
Replay,
Or he could long cast out.
long cast,
That was a nice
there it
drop
is.
Okay,
catch.
so
money. He stuck this time.
Okay,
Okay,
that's good.
he doesn't have it quite. Oh no, it's 26 million.
26 million.
He's
because,
gonna. It's,
yeah,
he has like
that might
3x
be
bonus,
enough.
right? So
Which may or may not score, folks.
he doesn't have it yet, unless he like tilts or something.
So, boat ramp?
Yes.
Boat ramp.
Boat ramp.
Good points.
He knows he's close.
Yeah. Here we go.
Monster ball.
On the drain.
Now when
Ramp.
it gave him the value.
Oh,
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
He's got it. on
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah,
yeah. He's got it. Wow.
Will it add?
Oh my
That was
goodness.
incredible. Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Ooh.
And the reason he won that game is because 4 million from the fish.
4 million from the fish finder.
Fish finder.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Wrong headphones. Wow, that was a close game. I learned.
Got him on the bonus.
Yes, I know. I learned
Oh.
2 new things about it. The lovely saying, multiple for show, monster fish for dough. that was something I don't remember from last year. So Laura, you were right. And the monster ball.
Monster ball or multi-fish.
Yes,
which I
multi-fish.
prefer.
Yes, multi-fish is great. Anyway, as you can see, we're now 4. Hello, Kate. Nice to have you.
Hello.
Nice to have you on the stream. So,
Thanks for having me. Nice to see you all.
yes, that's Kate Rothwell-Jackson, best known as the voice of Game of Thrones, the most awesome voice of the most awesome pinball machine. So that's personal,
Thank you very
completely
much.
unbiased opinion. Yes, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining.
I prefer multi-fish as well to
Yes.
multiple.
Yes.
Yeah, that is totally being added to my vocabulary.
Yes. Yes.
But that's what I do if I accidentally get multi-ball, because I don't play for multi-ball in fishtails, but if I do happen to have it, then I just go for boat, monster fish, because I think the jackpots are just too risky unless you've got the talent of these two, obviously. But yeah, multi-fish,
Yes.
all the way.
Multi-fish.
What do we call?
Multi-fish.
I agree with you.
What will we call my strategy then? Because I play long cast progression on the boat with video mode and rock the boat, obviously, and in multi-ball I would play a long cast and progression in the hope to get to rock the boat. So if you play a boat in a multi-ball when rock the boat is on, is that still a monster? Is
Yeah.
it still a multi-fish?
No,
multi-ball.
probably
The what?
rock the
Rock the
multi-boat.
boat.
Rock the multi-boat.
Yes, rock the multi-bout. Yeah, I think I'll settle. Yes, I think we shall settle for that. So yes, I'm on the rock the multi-boat strategy then.
I love it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I actually love the commentary throughout the finals because obviously, well, we started off pretty low level because well, the tournament started on Thursday.
I knew they were tired. I could tell.
Yeah. Well, no, basically what happened on Thursday was Jim was on his own because I was at the trade show in Siberia, so I flew all the way Friday. And so on Thursday he was not only putting all the stream rigs around the hall, he was also talking. So basically Jim started talking at 10 o'clock on Thursday morning and stopped talking at 10 o'clock in the evening on Sunday night. And he was sort of gradually joined in the commentary room by people as they were fading out of the tournament. So basically, for the whole of the main qualification rounds, he was on his own. with an occasional Deborah, Talman and Yasmin sort of a few words from them, but obviously they were more interested in following the tournament than speaking. So yes, as the multiple world champions sort of faded out of the tournament, the commentary room started being a lot more interesting. So yes, at this point in time, Jim was joined by Kaylee George and Ash Lefkov. And soon we'll be joined by Raymond Davidson, who obviously lost the match for the third and fourth place to Peter Anderson. So yes, there was lots of nice banter in the commentary room, so I love that. Anyway, that was Fishtails done, with the scores being 2-2 again, so back to square one for both of them, and the two only games remaining were the old classics, with the first of them being Rocket 3. Have you heard of Rocket 3 ever in your life? Seen one? Played one?
I know that it exists. I have never played one.
Yeah, do you know what it looks like? Nope. So it's basically a single player game. So there is not much room on the BackBox for the other player. So yes, and it's the basic strategy is to keep it up the top. So, and that's it. So shall we have a look what it finished to being then?
Rocket 3.
Rocket 3, enjoy.
Johannes, one of the good games.
Yes, it
In
did.
my
He
group.
won.
So one-player game. So Daniele's going to play first, have his score,
Yeah.
and Johannes will try and match it or better.
He
So-
did the soft plunge. He's getting lots of hundreds of those ones.
So,
Gotta give it a little bit of help by bumping on the slings. If you bump at the right time, you can really affect where the ball is moving and try and get those red mushrooms.
so one-player game. We'll put the score up. Is this the game or is it still practice?
Yes, this is
the
the game.
Okay.
All right,
So,
he gets to the...
so both flippers together, shoot
Yep.
straight up the centre.
Not that,
And
don't
that
do
is
that.
not. Yeah, that is not what you want to do. Yeah. Okay.
As the chat mentioned, yeah, there is a fair amount of skill in this game, and
It's
in the limited numbers of categories in which you can affect the outcome.
Okay.
bumping is the biggest and the most relevant on this one. There. All right.
So let's see what he does this time because
A bit
okay.
early.
Bit early. He's either not played this machine over
Okay.
the weekend because it's certainly the most effective from the closed flipper is what you said actually.
No.
It's the double flip.
We will see, or maybe not, but we will see that from Johannes.
Yeah.
Gets to that list. Gate is open. Kickback is on. Again, it can guarantee you a shot up the middle if you just let it rest. Take a little bit of time.
And note that this game was Daniele's pick.
Yes. So, might have played it well and or had a good game.
Okay, so ball 4 or ball 4 in
Can't
play.
see the first reel. What's he at?
158, 159, 1600.
Johannes got 3,700 in my group. So a good score on this, I would say, is about 2,900 to 3,200. that area means you've done the thing twice. That's some decent karma.
And that's where you need to be. You need to be up in that blue mushroom zone. And you need the lit points for...
Ooh. That's a brutal drain.
Okay, so that's ball 5, 2, 1, 3, 0. 2, 1, 3, 0.
Is ball 1 real score?
You know, I'm going to take the under.
Okay.
Yep.
You're playing taking the under?
Yes.
Okay.
It's about a 40% success rate that you have a ball where you...
The psychological beatdown of getting less than your practice ball is not worth it.
Started with 2 100s.
Oh, you got it close.
Uh-oh. Oh,
There it
you got
goes.
it.
Okay,
Right.
so
Take a second,
in the
let it rest,
center...
and bam.
Oh, we got... Oh, I didn't
You
get
didn't
any...
get any
didn't
100.
get any
And it
100.
closes slivers. But I think that's still a lot better.
Look at that. That was a great shot.
Okay, everything's ready. He just doesn't have his kickback quite yet. Now he does. So the only way he can drain... Oh. Down the middle.
Just down the middle.
Now he can't drain down the middle. Oh,
At
the
least-
gate was closed because he spelled rocket.
I know, and I saw that in an earlier game. The gate should there have been, it could call a malfunction and replay the game. I don't think he'll do that.
All right, so his score 620 points. His practice score 17.
And he wants those lit
Something on one
targets. He
ball.
wants the hundreds on that side.
There's
There's the
slivers.
close. That's nice. There we go.
Alright, right up the middle.
There
There
you
it
go.
is.
And
Hundreds.
take it round the top.
Back up top. Yeah, that's another
Nice,
100.
nice.
Ooh. That's,
Okay, so he's 1,000
Exactly?
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
so he's averaging 500 a ball, so he's on pace.
Yeah.
Good plunge, very strong plunge. So,
Oh, and he comes
Oh,
out. That
comes
nice.
that sling just shot it really hard.
Power drain.
Still got 300 points for that though.
1370.
2 balls to go.
A little surprising. He didn't try and save it as it's tilt ends ball.
Yes, but I have seen it tilt through.
Same with
before.
that.
Okay,
Okay, he needs
1590.
600 points.
600 points
Okay.
needed on this last ball.
You can do it without flipping. That's 100 points. Nearly just. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, he's
That was
alive. Out. Oh, that's 100. That's another 100.
Wants it to stay away from those.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
They should do it. Straight up
He
the
needs
middle.
one more 100. I think he got it. No, he doesn't.
Oh, it's 2130.
Oh, and down the middle.
That's close.
Oh my god, he just tied. They
You
just
got
tied.
21.
They literally just tied.
Wow.
Oh my
No
god.
way.
They just
Yeah,
tied.
yeah.
No. They actually just tied.
They just
Oh my god. It's a... Holy shit.
I'm swearing on the feed.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna have to put
Fucking
that in
hell.
here.
What do we do? What do we do? We need an adult. We need an adult. What do we do?
You're not allowed to swear. We're on the stream. So,
What happens?
2130, 2130. Okay, Zach cannot believe it. I don't think anybody in the hall can believe it.
Help!
Did Josh already leave?
Okay, so Josh has left the building. He
Yeah.
said that's the end. You can't cope with any more World Championships ever.
That's it. It's over. They tied.
that's it.
They're gonna cut the trophy down the middle.
Yeah, cut the trophy down the middle, half each.
Yep, so now the score is 2.5
2.5
to
each. Shall we?
2.5.
My computer system won't do
Interesting
0.5.
There's
So whatever. Wow. Okay, so we
what do
got.
we do?
Jim,
Play another game.
Interesting
A whole
system.
nother
We
game?
play
Yeah.
this game.
I think
It's a full 5 ball game.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Full
let's
replay.
see, Yeah. One
It's
more
a full replay.
Okay, what's going to happen here, Emma?
Full replay is what Zach
Full
said.
replay.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
And there's just a bit of a poll going on at the moment as whether Josh has either committed suicide or
Yeah.
just left the building. We're not sure which.
So he's ready. He's
Josh and Brian flew out tonight. Zach's flying out tomorrow.
the old sharp in and out and not wasting anything. That's
Just like a Twilight Zone episode. Like
Let's watch
they've been cloned.
Yeah.
They're trying to play each other, but they keep hitting the same score.
Yeah. So how many times would they be allowed to get the same score before we had to do a
Forever.
strategy? Forever.
This could go on forever.
We'll be able to watch the flight tomorrow.
The day
So-
that terrible EMs were banned,
a game where it's
of
a
course,
modern
forever known
day.
as Rocket Day.
for forever.
I guess they're not practicing again.
I hope not. I really, really hope
Looks like
not.
It looks like he's playing for
it's just
real.
game on.
This is game on,
It's
yeah.
almost like Death Playing Cup. They play the whole game of
They've had the practice.
So,
Wow, this first ball is
okay, so
cooking.
question here is Daniele going to adopt the same strategy?
Man,
Uh,
I can't.
Great
Oh!
save.
How did he save that?
Good old vertical bump.
Ah,
Save the ball.
working it.
I wish I got to play it against you, Raymond.
It's already better than Daniele's previous ball one.
Yeah, that's right. 700 on one
And I
ball
think
is a
now
is
he
a,
saw
is a good
Johannes
score.
do the double flip with the zipper flipper, so we'll see if he does
Instead
it.
of the right
Instead
flipper to
of
left
the-
outland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He knows
Um,
anyway.
So only
No,
30
no.
points on that ball. So it just shows how brutal this
This is
game
not
can be.
the deciding game. This will determine
No.
who is on the hill with 3 wins.
That's right. Yeah.
We still have 1 game to play. The winner of this will have an opportunity to win the tournament. Loser of this game will have the opportunity to tie and move on to sudden death.
Slow, painful death.
Which really isn't
That's
that
the only
sudden
part.
because
What did you call
it's
it?
2 out of 3.
And I think the person that loses this match should have to play Rocket or maybe take one home.
This is, we're playing for a pinball machine, at pinball machine.
Rocket 3. Yeah, Rocket 3.
So,
Would you prefer to play this, Raymond, or hide hand in this situation?
I mean, don't you
Rocket
mean top
three.
hand?
There you have it, folks.
Don't you mean top hand?
he
I
tilted.
think he tilted, but
Yeah, he just tilted
nothing
through.
till it was there. So
And did he just tilt through?
he tilted through, I think, on his last ball. Oh no, he's on ball 5.
I think it went from ball 3 to ball 5.
Yeah.
Is it a penalty or?
There isn't a penalty, but I suppose you can tilt through.
I don't think he tilted through that. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he was on ball 4.
Okay,
wasn't
it's,
hanging up the fence.
Stream, was he on ball 4 before the
Wow.
before that game?
And that's it. Where do you end at?
Okay, so 1180.
I will. I'm
Alright.
liking. I think Joe Plunge might
Yeah.
be able to.
I don't think flippers will be required.
Yes.
So 1180.
Okay. He was on ball 4.
Tie,
It was
tie,
just-
tie, tie.
So if anybody wants to
Yeah.
ask if we could actually add the 2 scores together from game 1 and game 2 and actually get a total score,
Yeah,
but,
total.
mathematically I just cannot do that. So
Right, I
we're
mean-
going with the 1180.
How epic would it be if Johannes just closed his eyes for ball 1?
And then just-
was just like, I don't need first ball.
That would be the most.
It would be
Like,
great.
talk about asserting dominance going into
Yeah.
game 6.
Okay, so we're on 200 after ball 1.
All right, so his
So this
ball
is,
average is loss right now.
Yeah, that's right. This
Quite
is
a little,
not
though.
this is
Oh,
not a
it's
gimme.
quite a little.
So
There it
There it
so
is.
All
right.
okay,
Party
so
time.
Right up the middle.
Right flipper only.
He only had.
yeah, right flipper only straight down the special.
All right,
Okay.
Special.
Johannes has a chance to win it right here.
Oh, wait, actually, I just thought of something. The special is worth 50 points. So if you have your special, it never goes away. So you could just
You
right
could
flipper
actually
to
right
the out
flip.
lane over and over and over again.
But where does the return go?
Into the it's safe. I think.
Wow. The meta has developed.
Are you
Yes.
talking about the right outline?
So we now have
The
a
left outline.
strategy
Yeah,
for
the
playing this
kickback.
game developed.
Exactly.
50.
So you actually, and you'll probably want to take your gaze as well. So
All right.
Yeah, I think it's just business as usual, right? Close the flippers.
Yeah, he could probably just walk away now and
Mhm.
just
I think
let
that's
Let let RN Jesus have at it.
Those specials were looking nice now.
There it's on.
He's,
Ball 2.
80.
He would have to do
300
something
points.
really bad to not
Yeah.
off the leg off
It's 1180. One more trip up top.
10 points at a time.
So
He's gonna
if
get
you-
there.
If Johannes
there,
wins
is
this,
that,
he will be by far the youngest IFPA world champ. Sorry,
Yes.
Usher.
I got one more year.
You'll be able to beat him. Yeah.
He's tied, drain.
Yeah.
Okay, so wow.
And he's got it. And
That
the game
was,
has cradled the ball for him.
Right. What do you guys think to this very interesting piece of pinball equipment?
I remember that one of them was a tie, and I didn't want to say before the start of the game because I didn't want to give any spoilers away. I thought it might have been this one. I do remember watching it live, and just absolutely unbelievable for something like that to happen.
Yes, I think it's a first ever in the playoffs of the World Championship. So, well, it's kind of not that strange because obviously it's a 4-digit old mechanical. So, it's was supposed to happen at some point in time, but it chose to be this very interesting and very spectacular final.
Zipper flippers.
Ooh, yeah, they can go all the way. Yes, well, you could see yourself how the guys played 18 balls in total, and half of them were straight down the middle because there is not enough flipper coverage for this massive gap. So yes, nice game. Would you have picked it, any of you, in the tournament?
Pick it?
Yes.
No.
Oh, against Johannes, yes. Because it's an EM.
Yeah.
So
to me, EM's kind of level the playing field. If you're playing against somebody who is really like a top-notch player, I'm like, I have a chance.
Yeah.
I have a chance if I pick EM.
Yeah.
And also, picking an EM might mean that you're not actually letting them play for 45 minutes.
It's also true.
Get a game over quickly.
Yeah. So what EM would you choose in the situation that you're in the final of the World Championship and you have to pick a machine? Wizard. Really?
Ooh, nice.
Oh
yeah. I've got it dialed in.
Right.
I've got that spinner. Yeah.
So you've got that spinner sorted.
Yeah, and you can tap pass on it.
It depends on what one. It depends on...
Yeah, it does depend. Right, yeah.
Do you remember the one in the folder, Laura?
I don't remember. Maybe I blocked it out of my memory.
Oh, really?
I did not play Wizard.
Of course you have. Yes, there is a Wizard in the folder, and it's absolutely bloody terrible.
Oh, you know what? I think I played it maybe once.
Well, you played all the pin golf, and it's in every classic pin golf. So yeah, I don't remember. You must have played it at least 3 times.
Oh wow! Yeah, it must have been terrible because I must have blocked it out of my memory. We have one at the club, and I play it all the time, and I love it.
Right.
But
so, Lauren, what's yours? What would be your choice?
Obviously, I want to pick Cleopatra because I own it. But if I was going to pick something else, I love Heat Wave, and I really like Royal Guard. When I come across those are two fun ones that I really enjoy.
Heat Wave. I'm trying to think if I know Heat Wave.
The temperature climbs.
Oh, right. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So I got to play that at a pin golf tournament, and I fell in love with it. I was like, this is the best. Wow. So I know that a lot of people think Gottliebs are just a bunch of firewood, but I love Gottlieb EMs all day long. All day long. I have a very special place in my little heart for EMs, particularly Gottlieb EMs. So I will fight you to the death for it. I was like, that's it.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's my strategy when I'm playing Steve Bowden or something. I'm like, let's go pick an EM. Can I pick an EM? Let's play Atlantis. Let's go play.
How does he feel about EMs?
He's fantastic. He's an amazing player.
Well, we know he's good, but how does he feel about them? Does he like EMs? I can't remember.
I think he does. For him, he just gets in the zone, and I'm like, it's like watching a master painter at work, like watching Johannes and Daniele play. I'm just like, I know you're gonna beat me, but I'm gonna enjoy this because it's just amazing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see when you get paired against Johannes on WWE. For one of your first matches of the day, and you have to stand around with 20 people watching you lose on ball 1, you're already gone.
You mean the Royal Rumble, Laura? You mean the Royal Rumble, which is a huge piece
Royal
of garbage.
Rumble, sorry.
So yes, the Royal
Yes.
Rumble where you sort of
It was
watch
some kind of
somebody.
wrestling game.
Yeah, some kind of wrestling game, the Wars of the Toe. So.
Blocked it out of my memory because it was incredibly embarrassing. I didn't know whether or not to continue to play or to just walk away and, say, you've won, I forfeit. But I thought that would be insulting, and I didn't know him, so I was like, I guess I should play.
Yes.
But
Well, unless it's stopped by the tournament official, well, you can always back out of a game, and I'm sure we all have done that before.
But I didn't want to just plunge my balls because obviously, he worked really hard to get where he did in that game, and I felt like I owed him my embarrassment.
Right. Now, Johannes have been known to be stopped on ball 1, being player 1, on, what was it? On Circus Voltaire, because the round was finished and he was playing the wizard mode on ball 1, player 1. So the second player didn't even have a chance because obviously it was the last game and they had to stop. So anyway, we're not done with the question round. So Kate, which EM would you pick in the tournament?
Not a clue, to be honest. I think it's more for me for EMs. It's more what I wouldn't choose. I mean, I really do like playing EMs, but I could look round and go, yep, that one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. That one, absolutely no. Gottlieb's mainly.
Yes.
Sorry. But I do really enjoy playing them. But just something that it's got a spinner, it's got some drop targets. It's fairly bog standard stuff where the opposition isn't going to know some secret way to get hundreds of thousands of points. So try and make it a level playing field a little bit.
Yeah.
No. How about you, Dee?
I would pick Star Trek, the Bally Star Trek, I would say. That was a Christmas present from Jim a few years ago, so I'm sure Stefan Herold will love my answer because he owns every single Star Trek that was ever made. As in
Dina.
Type. What?
I would like to change my answer.
Right.
To copy your answer, but we have the solid state version, so it was made as an EM, but also as a solid state. We have the solid state version. Clearly, Bally Star Trek is a better game than Wizard. I will give you that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right.
Yes.
So it makes two of us.
So I changed. I've never played the EM though. I've only played the solid state, even though they're identical.
Right. So I actually don't know. Is there any difference at all? No.
I don't think so.
No, I know. Okay.
The displays.
The display is the only difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's time for the basket. It's 11:15 in this country. Oh. You guys are still fresh and wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, as far as I can see. So we are halfway through our games. It's been a game 5, so we're going to leave it at that for tonight, and we'll start where we left tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock, in the pretty much the same composition with me, Laura, and Lauren. And we'll replace Kate by 2 lovely gentlemen who are the central point of the whole happening. As in Daniele and Johannes will be joining us tomorrow. So for probably the best part of the whole thing. And we can squeeze them out of their tournament strategies. I hope they'll tell us all about it. So yes, thank you ladies. That was a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoy that too. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9 o'clock. And keep flipping.
Thanks for having me on. It's been great to see you all.
Thank you, Dina.
So nice seeing you, Kate.
Yeah, you too.
See you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.